Let's go, lesbians, let's go! Let's go, lesbians, let's go! Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
Hello. Hey everybody, how's it going? How we doing today? See, hi BS, hi Ash, hi Odessa, hi Changeling. Thank you all for resubscribing. It seems we've started a hype train. I think it delayed the ads, so I was like, I'm not gonna wait 15 minutes for the ads to end. We'll just start now. Sorry to anyone who gets stuck in the ads if they start later. Apparently I'm waiting for my little brother, so I'll be here for like a minute or two. Okay, I got you, Ash. Hey Princess, how are you? You know what? While you're waiting here, wouldn't it be more fun if you were waiting in jail? In your own little cell up there? Isn't that fun? How's the coolest space mage on Twitch? Thank you, Odessa. I'm doing good. Oh, here we go. Now the ad's started. Great. Let's see. What have I done since I've seen you? Let's see. This weekend, I hung out with my brother. We did a little bit of Christmas shopping this weekend. At my work, we're doing like a white elephant gift exchange and a Secret Santa thing. So I was like, let's go out and go get some stuff. So I got that, and I think he got something for someone. He was gonna get me a gift. I was like, I would love new Pokemon Snap. We're like, let's go to Target and look for it, and it was not at Target. So then we went to GameStop, and it was not at GameStop. So then I was like, well, Split Fiction is here for the Switch too. Let's get Split Fiction, and then we can play it together. And my brother was like, okay, and then we went to check out, and then the guy was trying to find the game card to put in the box. And he couldn't find it, so eventually he was like, here, how about I put the game code in here, and you can just have the game code. I was like, why would I buy the box to get a game code? If I'm getting the box, I obviously want a cartridge. So I was like, I really wanted the cartridge. So we tried looking for it, and then this other person came over to help look for it. And then that person pointed out that, I guess on the box it says that it doesn't come with a cartridge. It just comes with the game code. And at first I thought maybe it was just that at this GameStop they didn't have any of those. But then I looked it up online, and that's literally how they sell the Switch 2 version of Split Fiction. It doesn't have a cartridge. It just has a downloadable game code. And I'm like, you have the box with the game code, and then you also have just the game code hanging on the wall next to it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, we got an emote from the hype train. Here, check it out. What was your weekend? White Elephant? Oh yeah, White Elephant gift exchange. It's like where everyone brings a gift and they're wrapped, and then everyone you'll go in like an order, maybe like choose straws or whatever, and whoever's first gets to go first. Sometimes the rules vary, but generally it's like that person can choose a gift and take it and unwrap it. And then the next person, they can choose to take an unwrapped gift, or they can steal from someone who already opened up a gift. And if you steal from someone who already opened up a gift, then that person gets to then go and choose like a new gift. And I think the gift can be stolen maybe like twice. I don't know. It can vary from like thing to thing. But basically everyone brings one gift, and you do this whole game of people like picking gifts and not knowing what they are because they're wrapped, or stealing from people and that kind of thing. Sometimes people bring silly gifts. This year I decided on giant Uno cards. Because last year I got like a card game to use. I was like, I'll do that again this year. So giant Uno it is. Because I thought it'd be kind of funny, but I also thought maybe people would play Uno. I don't know, I wanted to get something interesting, but not that nobody would use. Thanks, Riaz. Ooh, I had enough points Wow, you know what those points are gonna earn you, Riaz? A one-way trip to jail. Have fun. Fight each other. Let's see, what else did I miss? I hate that crap. What a waste of plastic. Yeah, like, I like having the box, but the main thing I want is the cartridge, because I like to have the physical... I like to have the physical media. And I know with some of the Switch 2 cartridges, it's like, you put the cartridge in, but it still has to download the entire game online. Which isn't great, but at least I still have that physical cartridge. But with this one, they weren't even like that. They're just like, yeah, you just get a game code. I'm like, what's the point? Sounds fun, I think. Yeah, it can be fun. Last year, I got like a seat cover for my car, for like if you have a dog in the back. Which maybe isn't the most interesting, but it was something I was actually going to use. I was like, oh, sick. Nice. I don't think Honey's been in my car too often since then, but it's nice when she does. They look like those physical media is the best. Yeah, it's the third-party ones. Yeah. It means they can't take it from us. Yeah, that's the thing. Because I think with a lot of these, like, digital stores, even though I do buy a lot of games on them, a lot of them I think technically in their terms of service are like, well, it's technically that you're like renting the game. So we could, you know, technically take it away at any time. If the game gets like delisted from the store, we could just yank it out of your inventory. Or if our store goes down forever, then there go all your games, you know? But yeah, so I was like, you can probably order new Pokemon Snap online, and he just went and did that. So that's what I'm getting from him for Christmas. Shh, don't tell me, it's a secret. Yeah, you're buying an ID to play the game. Yeah. You know what they say? If buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't stealing. But anyway. For the Switch, those games are expensive, so I want a physical file. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so apparently I am going now, so BRB. Alright, Ash, we'll see you later. Have a good trip? I don't know what you're doing. Good car ride. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And then after we went shopping, we came home and we watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Because we were both talking recently about how we hadn't seen it before. And we're like, let's watch it this weekend. And then, like, a week later... Well, we talked about it, like, a week ago. And then... on Sunday, I was like, hey, weren't we gonna do something? And he was like, oh yeah, weren't we gonna watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? And we're like, okay, cool. So we watched it, because neither of us had seen it before. And you know, it was decent. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I liked Josh Hutcherson. I liked the little backstory they gave him about having to take care of his sister, kind of thing. Because I know the second one, I think, just came out. And I'm kind of interested in seeing it, but I was like, I gotta see the first one first. I don't know if I'll bother to go see this one in theater. But at least the option is there for me. Now that I've seen the first one. Have you guys seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I'm not, like, super into Five Nights at Freddy's. I... you know, I used to watch Markiplier play them whenever they'd come out. So, you know, I know stuff about the game. I have a bit of fondness for it. I know some of the, like, surface level lore. But I also know that some of the lore gets, like, confusing, and I think sometimes it kind of contradicts itself after a while. I've heard some people say that, like, when people started figuring things out, Scott decided to change things, which isn't always the best course of action, but you know. Have not planning to. Changeling said, no Freddy's for me. I don't need any. Yeah, so I know vague things about the lore, but I'm not like super attached. So it doesn't matter to me if in the movies they like do funky things with the lore twisted around. I don't know how like hardcore FNAF fans feel about the storylines they chose, but I thought it was fine. Honestly, one of the only things that I kind of wish they'd done, which I don't know how they would have incorporated this into the movie, but like in the first game, originally, you know, you have the 3 main animatronics, Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie, and then Foxy was, you know, he kind of is more of like a hidden animatronic at first. Like he gets revealed, you know, in like the 2nd or 3rd night. But technically you're supposed to go into the game not really knowing that, oh, there's a secret 4th animatronic there. And I kind of wish that they had done that somehow in the movie. I don't know how it would have worked into the story with the way they did it. But I always liked that, how they did that with Foxy. In the movie, he kind of just seems like another part of the crew and not like the secret 4th one. Crix loves the FNAF games. Ooh, fun. I know Crix likes horror games. I do too, but I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's is interesting. I do think it when it came out, it brought something kind of new or like interesting, which is why it kind of popped off, and you know, I'm happy for that. But I don't know if like the gameplay is the most fun to me. You know, I like little like RPG Maker horror games with like a big focus on story. Well, with Five Nights at Freddy's, it's like mainly the gameplay, and then there's like a secret lore that you can find if you screenshot random things that pop up. I had fun playing it on stream when we did a while ago, but I was getting kind of bored of the game by the end of the 3 hours, which is how I got distracted to talk about eggs for like 10 minutes. I've never played them personally. Glad folks enjoy it and have loved watching some folks play the game. I just don't like some of Scott's choices for what he sports. That's the other thing. I admire what he did with the games. And I think it's awesome when like a little indie creator pops off and becomes very successful. And I also think it's cool how, you know, before he made Five Nights at Freddy's, he was making more like games that were kid friendly, and then people left reviews where they're like, your characters look creepy, and then he took that and turned it into a horror game that became successful. He was basically like, oh, you think they're creepy? Well, let me make them purposefully creepy. And I think that's cool. I'm happy for him on that part, but I do agree that there are things that he supports that I'm like, you know, you have a lot of gay fans, right? Love that part was fun, Esther. The egg part. Smart move. Yeah. I think before he did Five Nights at Freddy's, didn't he like animate like a Christian movie or two? I feel like I've seen clips from them. I've never watched them in full, but they look like they might be funny to watch. Let me allow that. Things against human rights makes him dumb. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Oh, big stretch. Was there something else I was gonna say about it? I don't think so. Just anytime Vanessa pops up in the movie, I'm like, Vanessa, white woman jump scare. Or the part where Freddy's like, Vanessa. Because those both became memes. That's all I can think of when I hear them say Vanessa. Vanessa. He told me that the man of my dreams. I don't even know if you guys have seen that one. Let's see. What else did I have to tell you guys about? Oh yeah, I hope everyone who could come enjoyed watching Pan's Labyrinth last week. I know not everyone could join, but it is one of my favorite movies, and I had a very good time showing it to you guys. Sorry that it was kind of depressing, but it's very good. It's always a good sign when you're partway through the movie and someone's like, "This reminds me of Grave of the Firefly." Watching the Fae murder that kid was wild. It's one of my favorites as well. Yeah, it's so good. I really like it. And I think watching it, along with some like other forms of media, has made me realize that I really like stories where they take something that's kind of like, what's the best way to word this? Like, usually aimed at like kids or like just kind of like childish and innocent, and then they like make it horror. Like, we have this story about this girl, you know, seeing fantasy creatures and doing fantasy things, and then it's also juxtaposed by like the horror of the world and the fairies. And there's also like the game Eve, an RPG Maker horror game. We haven't played it on my channel, but we played it on Bree's channel, where it's about this little girl who's at like an art gallery, and the art gallery kind of comes to life, but it's like a horror game, you know? I don't know, that kind of thing, just like, I really enjoy it whenever someone does something like that. And Pan's Labyrinth is one of the things that made me conscious of that. One child goes to the Fae world, and the Nazis steal a devil from hell in Scotland. When the movie was released, there was a bootleg shitty English dub, and the dub ruins the whole movie. Oh my god, was there a dub? Oh god, I don't want to hear it. All in 1944. Exactly. I know Bree was talking about watching more Guillermo del Toro movies, having like a Guillermo night. And another one that I want to rewatch is The Shape of Water. I've only seen that one once. I saw it in theaters when it first came out, and I like it a lot, but I just haven't gotten a chance to watch it again. But it is funny watching it and like while also knowing about Pan's Labyrinth, because it's like, wow, Guillermo del Toro really hates fascism. I'm like, oh, I'm like, this is like the same villain from Pan's Labyrinth. And you know what? Hell yeah. Do it again, Guillermo. Don't lots of Fae have a lot of horror to it, though? Yeah, I feel like I like more classic Fae stuff. Like, I know a lot of nowadays, a lot of people are like, ooh, fairies are pretty and love flowers and stuff. But I think a lot of classic fairy stories are very much like, yeah, they're pretty, but they're also tricksters and terrible things can happen. Del Toro makes great movies. Yeah. Oh, I also need to watch his stop-motion Pinocchio movie that came out like a couple years ago. I've been meaning to watch that one. I think it's actually a musical, which I didn't know until recently. Or at least Pinocchio sings at one point. Watch Hellboy and Shape of Water. Shape of Water, oh my. And Pacific Rim. I haven't seen Hellboy, but I've seen all of those other ones that you mentioned. Pacific Rim is fun too. It's definitely feels different from like Pan's Labyrinth and The Shape of Water, but it is very fun. One thing that I really enjoyed was when that movie came out. Guillermo del Toro went to like Japan, and he went to, it was like some sort of Gundam museum or whatever. And while they were walking around, him and like the people interviewing him, they pointed out that there was this like giant Gundam statue outside, and as soon as Guillermo saw it, he picked up the pace and was like running towards it. And then when he saw it, he turned to the camera and he's like, fat otaku dream. I'm like, hell yeah, Guillermo. He was so excited. Ron Perlman is a great actor. Hold on, I need to look him up. I think I know who you're talking about, but I need... Do you mean Ron Perlman? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, that name looks familiar, but it looks slightly off. But yeah, okay, I've seen this guy. It is the guy I was thinking of. War Never Changes. Is he... Oh, he's in Hellboy. Okay. I was like, who was he? I feel like I know his face, but I don't know if I've actually seen anything that he's in. Except, I guess, Pacific Rim. But it's been a while since I've watched Pacific Rim. He's Hellboy. Okay. I gotcha. Interesting, interesting. Alrighty, hold on, I'm taking a sip of water. Tasty. But yeah, I should watch Hellboy too. I know there's like the Fishman in Hellboy. And I think he's technically different from the Fishman in The Shape of Water, but I think making Hellboy is when Guillermo was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a movie about this Fishman. Actually, I went to my friend's wedding a couple years back. And when I first saw The Shape of Water in theater, I went and saw it with this friend. We saw it for the first time together. And then apparently, later on, she liked the movie so much that she went and saw it 5 times. And on the 5th time is when she asked out someone on a date, this person who ended up being her future wife. She's like, let's go see this movie together. And her future wife was unaware that it was the 5th time that my friend was watching the movie. She thought they were seeing it for the first time, but it was really her 5th time watching it. And that was one of their fun facts on like the little table settings at their wedding. Isn't The Shape of Water the one with the woman and the fishman? Yeah, she fucks the fish. I think when that movie came out is also part of when I fully realized that I was also a monster fucker. I was like, you know what? Hell yeah, fuck the fish, man. I was like, you know what? Yeah. She fucks a god. Yeah. I think he's kind of implied to be a god. I don't think they ever fully explain what he is, but I don't feel like they wanted to. I feel like the mystery is fun. Oh, also... Oh shit, you're a god. Before we play the game, I did have one more thing to mention. I need to move over here. I got this sick new badge in Peak. It's really cool. It's a rare one. Have you heard of this one? Let me show you. Just kidding. I actually crashed my car last week. I'm okay. But I didn't mention it last week because we had a collab and I was like, I don't want to start the collab and then be like, here's my friends. Now I need them all to shut up for 15 minutes while I talk about this. Anyway, it was really icy last week and I was driving home on the highway and I saw people up ahead slowing down, and then there was someone pulled over on the side of the road, and for some reason they were standing in between their car and the road. And I was like, what the fuck? So I went to hit the brakes and slow down, and I don't know if I like hit ice right at that moment, but my car started to wobble and then it didn't stop wobbling, and then I spun across the highway and I smacked the one of my back tires into the dividing wall. I didn't hit anybody. And I'm not hurt. I had maybe a little bit of neck pain in the couple days afterwards. Why no ice tires? I think I have I don't remember exactly what tires because I think Dad's the one who put them on, but I think they're supposed to be like all-weather tires. So, go to the doctor. I mean, I don't feel anything now. I'm debating, but we'll see. I don't know. My next day off, I have to go to the dentist, but we'll see. Yeah, Miss Whiplash. Listen. But, yeah, so... That's kind of the doctor. I mean, they're a different kind of doctor, but... So, like, my hubcap came off, but I checked my tire and I was like, well, I think I can still go. So, when there was a gap in the traffic, I tried to get started in my car, and then it was, like, wobbling. So I was like, nope, I'm pulling back over. So I pulled back over on the safe side of the road. And I looked at my tire again. I was like, I think it's leaking air. It sounds like it's leaking air. So I called my dad, and he's like, call roadside assistance. So I called them. I was like, I need a new tire. It took him a while to get there, and then the guy showed up. He took one look at my tire, and he's like, you don't need a new tire. You need to be towed. I was like, oh. He's like, look at your tire. It's pushed in multiple inches. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then he was like, because you crashed, I can't tow you until you call the police and have them write a report. I was like, oh, cool. Even more fun. So I had to call the police, and he was just like, he just asked me what happened. I was like, this is what happened. He's like, okay, here's the report number. Give it to your insurance. I was like, sick. Just go to the pediatrician. You're small enough they'll think you're a kid. All right, Rios, I was gonna put you in jail, but you're already in there, so that's where you're gonna stay. Up in jail. Speaking from experience a friend had, go to the doctor if it's possible. I'm debating. It really wasn't much, but my mom was saying that it might be a good idea. Because she got into a crash many years ago. It was worse than mine, but not like an awful crash. But she said she put up going to the doctor and then eventually went. So we'll see. I don't really feel anything now, but top of the world mod doctor, bruised organs you have. Okay, I might go. We'll see. I'll have to call and see what I can get in. But yeah, then the guy towed me to a place where you could drop the car off at night, and my dad came and picked me up. So now we're waiting for insurance to go over there and check out the car. And then, you know, they'll assess it and see what can be done. The tow guy thought maybe the back axle was broken, but I think the guys at the shop said it might be like suspensions, but we have to wait for like the actual insurance guys to check it out. I'll send Wolfie after you, or Barry, or Errol getting her. Oh, hi, Bree. Hey, what's up? Also, do they know you crashed? Or is this news? Oh, this happened last week. Technically, I could have told you on the day of the collab last week, but I was like, I don't want to distract from the collab. I'll just tell you next week. Poor Esther, I'm just glad you were able to warm up your toesies. Oh, yeah, also, when I was waiting in my car, I had to do a lot of waiting. I'm not sure if something got jostled in my car, but it felt like the heater stopped working, and I got very cold in my car, even though I had the air blasting. And my toes were very, very cold by the time I got home. But, yeah, so we'll have to see. I'm just hoping that it's not too expensive to fix, because, you know, after a certain point, if it's just more expensive than how much the car is valued at, then insurance is just going to be like, we're not fixing it. Here's just money for you to buy a new car. And then I have to go find a new car, which I don't really want to do right now, because that's not fun. And also, my younger brother's car is also having problems. So he's not using his car right now, and we're looking for a new car for him. So we don't really need to be looking for 2 new cars. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, hi, Ash. Welcome on. You missed the story time. Don't worry, I'm okay. This happened last week. But my car might be dead. We'll have to see. Does your car not have heat? It does, but I don't know if the crash maybe jostled something and caused the heat to stop working. So I'm not sure, but that's something they're gonna look at. But yeah, TLDR, I spun out on the ice and did not hit anybody, but I can't drive out my car right now. Don't worry, Aster could have been bleeding out during the clap and we wouldn't know. You know how at the end... You know how I was like, oh, I laughed so hard my throat hurt? Well, my neck was also hurting. But yeah, so... Yeah. We'll see how my car is. But... Oh my... Yeah. My neck doesn't hurt now. My neck doesn't hurt now. I've been fine. But yeah, I might go to the doctor just to make sure. But don't me. Don't yell at me. Look, I'm just glad I didn't hit that person who was standing on the side of the road. Because my car started wobbling as I was passing them. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill this person. You gonna make this badge an emo? I don't know. I figured we could do something with it. But if I make it an emo, it's gonna be like super small. You're not gonna be able to tell what it is. It's gonna be like, let me make it the same size as that. See, you wouldn't be able to tell what it is. We could make it like a sticker or something in the Discord. You better, or I'm gonna be a grumpy ant toaster. Okay, I'll call my doctor. Just to make sure. Just you out the window. Nah, the you looking out the window bit. Oh, I guess we could do that. Let me see. What if we do that? See what would it look like? Be like that big. And then if we made that smaller. Yeah, you might be able to tell what it is. Probably not. Make that a sticker too. Please do, or we'll be worried until you do. Okay. Alright. I'll call my doctor and see what she says. Here's me. Oh. I keep clicking different things. That's me. That's me looking at chat being like, what the fuck are you doing? If not, we did an Aster driving emo like the one Vino has. Oh no, a driving emote? I don't think I've seen that one. I'll combine it with help. Nice. But yeah, that's my last week. So hopefully we'll get, I think tomorrow insurance is gonna go examine the car, so hopefully we'll get news then. I can probably update you next stream. Oh yeah, but Wednesday when the next stream is scheduled, that one is a tentative stream just because I'm also going to the dentist that day and we'll have to see if my mouth is still numb by the time it's stream time. I could end up pushing it back an hour. I could just end up canceling it, or I could end up... We could pivot to, like, doing a low-talking art stream or something. But I would like to play that night because the DLC comes out that day for Pokemon. But if not, we will play it the next day. Glad it wasn't worse than it was. Yeah. In terms of a crash, it wasn't... It could have gone much worse. I was lucky there wasn't anyone, like, near me when it happened. So I didn't crash into anybody. But also, I was talking to people about it, and one of my coworkers was like, oh yeah, I was driving home that night, and, you know, I started swerving on the ice. And I was lucky no one was near me, and I didn't hit anything. And my dad was talking to the insurance person, and when he mentioned what happened, the insurance person was like, oh yeah, I heard about those roads, or I was on those roads that night, it was really bad. So, not that I want other people who have problems on the ice too, but it does make me feel a little bit better that it wasn't just me, you know? Because I wasn't like speeding or anything when it happened, I was just driving, I was paying attention, but part of me is like, what if I was secretly doing something wrong? But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. We're all very glad you're okay indeed, thank you. Ice is no joke, it can be terrifying. Yeah, it was not good. But, you know, it happened. I'm okay, and that's what's important. I do hope that my car was fixable though, because I don't want to have to get a new car right now. But yeah, I think we can probably start the game now. I just have to open it up. I didn't have it opened up because I didn't have any way to turn the music off from the start screen. And I was like, I don't want to hear this in the background. Alright, hopefully if I switch over it will already be up, but let's see. We'll find out. There we go. I feel like it's kind of loud. Alright, where am I? I need to move myself down. There we go, this is good. Also, when I was making the thumbnail for the game today, I was like, oh wait a minute. This is the same person who made Angels of Death, which means it's the same art style. So I can reuse the art I drew for Angels of Death. I guess the coloring style is a little bit different. It's a little more watercolory, but it's close enough. Alright. Ooh, rain begins. Not the peepers. Yeah. I think the characters in this story are more normal than the main characters in the Angels of Death, but we'll find out. Also, I haven't played this game before, but I did watch someone play it many years ago. But that was the original version. This is like the remake. And also when I watched that person play the original version, there was no... The English translation at the time was not very good. It had a lot of like broken English and probably lost... There was some meaning and nuance lost with it. So I kind of know what happens in this game, but I'm sure there'll be new things that I have no idea about. Let's see. Okay, select move. Confirm, talk, interact. Z, enter, space, or left click. Okay. Cancel, X. Reset, F5. Okay. Chapter win. Like this art. Like the colors. On the day I heard my parents had died, well, this is a happy start. It was raining terribly hard. A traffic accident, I was told. Oh no. It's deja vu, you guys. Once I heard the voicemail, I rushed to the hospital. But it was too late. I wasn't even able to see my parents' final moments. A small service was held in the pouring rain with just me and the funeral parlor staff. You didn't have any other family? That's how my parents said they wanted it? Aw, R.I.P. Car-san. R.I.P. Car. My parents had cut ties with the rest of our family, so there was nobody else to invite. Oh, I see. The only sound was the battering rain. Hey, this is called Forest of Drizzling Rain, not Forest of Battering Rain. I stood there alone in the empty funeral home, overcome by an indescribable loneliness. It was like a black hole had formed at my feet, waiting to swallow me up. The day my parents died also happened to be my birthday, Jesus. Why the rain gotta be a beater? I don't know, I thought it was supposed to be drizzling. I'm sure we would have celebrated my acceptance into university on the same day too. They were probably even more excited about it than I was. Actually, I'm fairly certain, judging by the present that was in their wrecked car. What was the present? Hmm? Oh, I fell asleep. I feel like I thought her hair was a little more blonde. Maybe it was more blonde in the original version. Or maybe I just don't remember. It's been a while. Just the worst day to die, goddamn. Yeah. Oof. I can't stay like this. I need to get a hold of myself. Okay, I'll do some cleaning up today. These are some tall sprites. Quasi final income tax return. Oof. Accident report. Fun. An antique clock that's a little out of place. The pendulum is set with a dull-looking stone. It's already midnight. I've been dragging my feet too long. The residential streets are empty this late at night. Cremation authorization form. Fun! Fozzie the Bear the Muppet? Fozzie, Kermit's identical twin brother. It's full of books that Mom and Dad liked. Can I click on this? Oh, there we go. It looks like a photo album, but it's locked and I can't open it. Just cut the strap. I've never seen an album like this before. I'll just leave it here, but I am a little curious. I like how baby her face looks at like the 3/4 angle. Baby face. Little bitty baby face. Inheritance tax declaration. Oh, I should take the funeral clothes I borrowed from Mom to the cleaners. Just a little more cleaning for today. Time to throw away all those Christian books. You don't need those anymore, kid. We don't need that part of our inheritance. Can I click on this? Hello? There's a thing. Let me see, por favor. Okay. I don't know if I need to look at. Did I click on this? A file full of life insurance forms. Alright, I'll put this on the bookshelf. Alright. Bookshelf. A small key falls out of a gap in the bookshelf. That didn't sound like a key falling. That sounded like a glass breaking. Small key obtained. What's this key for, and why is it here? It's almost like it was hidden here. Alright, babyface, let's go. Did this key be for... Oh, for the album. Think about it. What should I do? Looking at it now might be hard. Let me take a deep breath. Okay. It did, didn't it? Yeah. I feel like choosing sound effects for a video game would be both fun, but also kind of hard. We'll open it right away. Opening it now might be hard on me. Open it! Bro, what else are we gonna do? Open it. It's full of old photos. Wow, Mom and Dad look so young. Huh? There's a blank page. It looks like part of the album is missing. The photos from when I was young have been taken out? Let me check the other pages. Did they erase you from the narrative, girl? Oh, what time is it? Oh. You seem so sad. Huh? The clock isn't ticking? Did time stop? The clock has stopped. I doubt I can fix it. I'm not good with delicate machinery. I'll have to take it to get repaired. I'm feeling tired. I'll just lock up and go to sleep. Lantern. You know, I wonder if this remake was made in RPG Maker or not. Because I know sometimes when they remake these RPG Maker games, they make them in a different program. How big is this house? It's fun how, like, it kind of blurs on, like, the edges of the screen. That's interesting. It's locked shut. What, this trash can? Or is it a door? Tissues. There are towels and other daily essentials on the shelf. The pink and blue bath towels were gifts I gave to my parents. It's full of dirty clothes. I'll have to do the laundry soon. My face in the mirror looks a little tired. Scale. Can I go in here? I see myself in the mirror. Mom's funeral clothes look a little too big. You want to take a bath? Oh, I can. Oh, I can run. Let's go. Oh, right. I should clean this up tomorrow. Actually, I wanted to see what else is here. It's locked shut. Okay. We'll go back in the kitchen. Yo, you got games? Is that PlayStation? It's interesting how I can get close here, but then over here there's like an invisible wall. Anyway. Issues. Couch. What the hell is this? The food has been arranged nicely, but it's all gone bad already. Did their funeral happen today? Did they die and we just had the funeral immediately? I mean, I guess it could be like a day or two later and the food just sat there because no one was here. But the intro kind of made it sound like it all happened on one day. All of my favorite dishes. It's my birthday cake, but it's already gone bad. That's sad. Paper. Stove. Pot. It looks like someone was just cooking. It's like time in the house has stopped. It's locked shut. 3 colors of dishes neatly stacked together. The expired food needs to be thrown out soon. Rice cooker. A few days later, I'd say. It happened all in one day. She's been sleeping for a few days. Yeah, I feel like it probably has been a couple days. Especially if the cake has gone bad. Shoes. Mom's hat and Dad's jacket are still in the coat hanger, like always. The shoebox is filled with all of our shoes. It's locked shut. All locked up. Time for bed then. Our family's umbrellas are all placed neatly in their holder. Aww. Does anyone have a snack for stream? Got more of these pumpkin spice white chocolate cookies. I have some candy. I think I just have like a couple of peanut butter M&Ms left. But I have some other things. Oops, I just dropped some of them. I got these squashies. It's the Smarties brand. They're raspberry and cream. They're like these rectangular kind of marshmallowy gummies where one end is pink and the other end is white. They're good. They're interesting. I think the first time I got them, I was like, I don't know if I'd get them again. And then I started craving them when I was all done. I was like, well, maybe I will get them again. They're raspberry and cream. Is this her room? I feel like this is her room. I want to go check her parents' room first. Oh wait, this is the room we were already in. I forgot we went downstairs already. They play some basketball? Some university notes and textbooks as well as some makeup have been left out. It's a basketball and trophy from when I was on the team in high school. She plays basketball. It's cloudy and not a single star is visible, like even the sky is going to shed tears tonight. Is that your jersey up there? Number 5? There's a bunch of skincare products, but I don't have the motivation to use them. The nightlight is glowing softly. This plushie is really cute. Can I click on it? It's a stuffed toy that I got as a birthday present a long time ago. These are comfy. Can I wear the hat? Alright, I guess I'm going to bed. I'll just go to sleep. Also, I think this remake has multiple endings, but I feel like the original version of the game didn't have multiple endings, I want to say. I was suddenly all alone. Looking at that album made it feel even more real. I couldn't remember what was on the blank pages. My memories of my childhood have always been mysteriously hazy. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, changeling. Let me stretch. So she doesn't remember her childhood very well. I mean, there are definitely parts of my childhood I don't remember that well, but... A sipski. I don't know everything about myself, and I can't ask my parents since they're gone. I wish that someone could have come to my parents' funeral at least. I think I want to find out more about my roots. But there's no longer anyone in this world who really knows me, and that fact is very isolating. Oh, why can't I remember? Why? 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 Could the game music be turned down a bit? It's a bit loud to me. Oh yeah, I probably should have asked you guys. Yeah, I'll turn it down. Okay, I turned it down a bit, but let me know if it's still too loud. Come now. Come over here. My sweet, sweet child. Come, child. Come fulfill your promise. The promise that you broke in two shall be repaid with time and loss. But for now, when the right time comes, Come now, my sweet, sweet child, and give me all you have. You can never escape. Never. Not ever. I like that effect they had on the text. The, like, blue-green thing. The clock is chiming? Ooh, penguin. Penguin picture. Let's skedaddle. Hellier? The clock that was stopped earlier is now chiming non-stop. It does look kind of loud on your end. I will turn it down a tiny bit more. Why? I need to stop the noise. Oops, sorry, I bumped the mic. Huh? What? I managed to stop it, but I think I broke it. I was too rough, and now the stone in the clock fell off. Window. Huh? It looks like something else fell out of the pendulum along with the stone. Oh, that was fun. Ooh, I like that UI. I want to go to options. Dash by default is off. BGM volume is 80. Maybe I want to turn everything down a bit more. Okay, and then if it's... That still sounded really fucking loud. It will be acting haunted. Yeah, I think so. Aquapedia. Is there fishing in this game? What? Items. I have small key. What's the umbrella? That's quit. Is there fishing in this game? Why do we have an Aquapedia? Next to the stone that fell out is what looks like a photo. Why is this here? The pictures of my parents, my younger self, and an unfamiliar elderly man. There's something small written on the back. It looks like mom's handwriting. XXXX 19XX, XX Prefecture, XX City, Azakawa Village. Kenji's father. Kenji, me, and Shiori. There's something else written down, but it's smudged in illegible. Mom, Dad, and me? Then the other person in this photo, my grandfather? She looked emotional. After that, I only got busier and busier. Official papers to turn in, assets to transfer. It was all so confusing. But what kept me busy the most were all the part-time jobs I took on to make a living. The inheritance my parents left me was all used up to pay for tuition. I spent every day cramming for graduation and the rest of my time doing paperwork or working. School, work, and the whole process kept me busy enough to forget my grief. But once I'd reached a stopping point with the paperwork, summer had come, along with the holidays. I suddenly had a break. Summer break in university drags on forever, which should have been great, but for me, it only made things more depressing. Everywhere I looked in the house was a reminder of my parents. One day, I happened to glance at the photo I found in the clock. The person in that photo was probably my grandfather. I kept staring at it, and that thought made all the loneliness I thought I'd gotten used to come crashing back down on me. I wanted to see him, or at least try. I wanted to talk to him and ask him things too. I quickly went and withdrew what little savings I had from working. I'd used my summer break to try and find the place in that photo. And right now, I'm sitting on a train, bound for Azakawa Village. Hope your grandpa's not an asshole. There we go. Now my fit is cute. I feel like her proportions looked a little weird with the black dress on, but now that she's in her typical fit, it looks better. Finally, I reached the station. The sun's strong today, but there's no one else here. I'm pretty sure heading up to the village will also take some time. I just left without taking much luggage, but they probably have a convenience store or something, right? Did you bring anything with you? Where's the bus stop? Did you research? I like the sun effects. That's fun. It's a poster for a festival. Looks like it'll be in 3 days. Girl, maybe that was due to it being her mom's clothing. She did say it was kind of big on her. So maybe it was on purpose. But I feel like I just made the proportions look a little bit weird. Like her arms look kind of short. They do look a little short here, but it kind of works better with like her short shorts and the long legs. The timetable is posted here, but very few trains are still running. It's full of juice bottles with weird names you don't see in the city. I don't know, I don't feel like we have a lot of money, right? It's full of juice bottles with weird names you don't see in the city. A trash can, but since not many people use it, it remains fairly empty. I don't know, you guys. Do you think buying this juice is going to affect our ending? I feel like it might affect how much money we have. With so much nature around, maybe it's 100% juice? Wow, that's a lot of artificial sweetener. Oh. I see. Beep, 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 beep. I'm running. Can I go back in here? No passengers, no train attendants. The looks of an unmanned train station. There's no attendant, but I guess I can just get off here? Let's see. Bus times. Wait. The bus for Azakawa Village is... in 3 hours. Nothing else to do but wait, I guess. Well, do you have a cell phone? Actually, I don't know if they do. I don't know what time period this game's set in. It's really taking its time. It's still not here. I feel you, girl. On the island where I live, the bus came like maybe once an hour. I don't think the bus is coming. I wonder if I can make it to the village on foot. A police car? Hey, what are you doing here? Well, the bus isn't coming. Bus? Not enough people used it, so it was decommissioned. Why didn't they put that anywhere? Of course. Were you on your way to Azakawa Village? Yeah. I see. All right. It's not safe to be all alone here, so how about I give you a ride? Well, I would say don't accept rides from a stranger, but he is... I guess he's a police officer. I don't know if that makes him more or less trustworthy. What, are you sure? I'll pass. Are you sure? Of course, so where were you headed to? Oh, I'm looking for this place. Do you know anything about it? Did I hear a doggy dog outside my door? Oh? Ah, this is the village archive. Exactly, yeah. Huh? Archive? Okay, there's a dog on my door. 1 second. Alright, dog is here now. What are you doing? Why are you down here? You sniffing my trash? You can't have any of my trash. That's not for you. It's not for you. Huh? Archive? It was a fairly impressive estate back in the day. But when the owner passed away, it was turned into an archive. So what brings you to a place like that? Well, a relative. Huh? It's fine, I won't pry. Oh, we're in the ad break. Whoops. Well, get in then. The archive closes once it gets dark. Oh, I forgot another thing to tell you guys. I got my Christmas present from Wolfie today. She bought me Sans' jacket from Undertale. From the Undertale merch store. So now I can be Sans Undertale. It's a nice jacket. It feels, the material feels nice. Also, we were at a building. And the zipper is like a little thing of Sans' face. That's awesome. Yeah, I like it. The dog is circling, trying to get a good spot on the blankets if you can keep hearing her collar. Thank you so much for this. Don't mention it. But are you sure this is the right place? Yes. Well, it may be after hours, but the caretaker should still be there. He's strict though, so he might not let you in. Regardless, if anything comes up, give the police station a call. Did she, like, research this town at all to see if there were, like, places to stay or anything? Although if it's this remote of a place, there might not even be that much information. I will, thank you very much. The faces of the sprites are so cute in this game. Funny. Oh wow, this place really is an archive. Can I go over here? Looks like this path continues into the forest. I do like the updated graphics in this. The backgrounds look really nice. The branches are so thick, it's like the archive is being consumed by them. It's not possible to go around the back from here. Gonna say the same thing over here, yeah. I should remember to save. Okay, let's go in. The door's open. I guess they're not closed. I've come this far, so I might as well take a look around. Here goes nothing. It's dark. Huh? The smell feels familiar. Oh right, it's the same as the old clock at home. Excuse me, is anyone here? It appears to be an interior map, but it's too dark to make out. There will be no kissing in here. A fridge. Oh, it's a locker. Never mind. The locker has open in case of emergencies written on it. Is there anything around here that could work as a light source? No good, it's locked. Okay, I already looked at that. There's some writing, but it's too dark to make out. And we go back through here. A lamp. Lamp. Can I click on the lamp? There's some writing, but it's too dark to make out. Okay. Couch, table. Looking closely, kitchen is written on here. The kitchen. It's too dark to go any further. Alright. Alright, we probably have to go back here. Oh. Beep, 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 boop. Oh, wow, this is large. Looking closely, office is written on here. There's some writing that's too dark to make out. What's this? A key labeled emergency locker is lying on the ground. Can't make it out. Also, when I was debating what game to play this week, I almost did in Stars and Time instead, but then I looked up how long it was, and it said it would take like 21 hours to finish, which I think is like how long Omori is. And I do want to play it eventually, but I was like, maybe I'll wait to play the longer game when we're closer to being done with Pokemon. So we'll play this game first, and then we'll see where we are in Pokemon. Inside the locker is an old flashlight. Old flashlight obtained. This might make it easier to look around. I should be able to check out the map of the entrance now. Donations to the archive are greatly appreciated. It's fun how the light, like, swivels like that. Can I not turn on this lantern? I guess not. Sounds like a plan. Good idea. Yeah. I do want to play that game eventually. An interior map of the building. Oh, that's big. Where am I even supposed to be going? Guess I'll just walk around. First floor is books, second is local history. What's the third floor, though? Guess we'll just wander. Table. It sounds like there's an empty space under the floor. Can I open it? Alright, she's not gonna open it. That's maybe for the future. The cupboard is full of ornate dishware. It's a refrigerator of burnt smells coming from the microwave on top. Someone microwaved some popcorn. The upper wall and ceiling are stained with soot. Fun! A plate with strangely blackened food has been left out. Ew, it looks like the breaker, but it's locked. Can I go in there? Oh, I see the doors. Okay, I don't think I can go through the door. Let me look at this map again. Okay, we'll go to the office, and then we'll go up to the next floor. No good, it's locked. Okay, never mind. We're going up to the next floor. It looks blocked off, but I can go around. Why is there just one safety cone? Do not leave with reference books without notice. Inform the caretaker if you require copies. Okay, I can't go over here. Oh, what did I do? I went back downstairs. Also, I tweeted about this. It's locked. But for one shot, I think it's like the 9th anniversary. I'll go down there in a second. So they reopened some of their store stuff, and they had some limited copies of like the physical version and also the collector's edition. I tried to buy the collector's edition as soon as the store opened, and it sold out within like 3 minutes. I was literally halfway through checking out, and it was like, this item isn't in stock anymore. It was so sad. I almost bought the collector's edition years ago when they first came out with it, but I think I talked myself out of it because I was like, oh, I shouldn't spend so much money. And then I regretted it, so I was planning to do it this time. But they only had so many copies. I think they said later on they might sell more physical versions. They said today would be very limited, but I don't know if they'll sell more of the collector's edition. Contains items important to the village. No running or playing. But I would like to play One Shot on the channel at some point. But I think if we play it, we might do the Switch version if I ever get it. Partially because I think the Switch version has a tiny bit of extra stuff. But also it's one of those games that interacts with your computer beyond the game. So it might just be easier and slightly safer to do the Switch version. They had to do the thing that Doki Doki Literature Club did, where they basically, like, when you open the game, it's like you're playing it on a desktop, and then you open the game within the desktop on the Switch. If that makes sense. The shelf is full of educational videos for children. Safer is good. Yeah, that's the other thing. You don't want to, like, dox yourself. Or, you know, show stuff on your desktop that you might not want people to see. I don't think it'd be a huge issue for me, but I still think it'd be better. What's One Shot about? One Shot is an RPG Maker game. It's about this little kid, cat-like child named Nico, who is suddenly transported to another world where they are told that they are the messiah of that world and that the sun is dying, and they have to transport the new sun to the top of the tower. And this sun is in the shape of a giant light bulb that they carry around. And it's cool. It's good. It was originally there's a TV and a VHS player. It was originally a much shorter game made for like a game jam where they made it in like a month. And the original reason it was called One Shot is because it's like you only have one shot. So if you shut down the game without saving, the game would be gone forever. It would be like you failed and Nico is dead. I think they had to get a little more lenient with it in the full version, just because the game is so much longer. But it's really good. It's like probably my favorite RPG Maker game. Painting tiled The Sound of Rain. Do not leave. Oh, I already read that. I think I gotta go up now. It's so dusty. I guess nobody comes here. Also, one of my wives is from that game. I think we fished her up before. Her name's Silver. So you guys will get to meet her if we play that game. It's locked. Oh, you know what? I didn't go to this thing down below. But I guess it's just glowing red. The red glow made me think it would be important, but maybe it isn't. It says emergency exit. It's locked. Okay. Locked. Okay. Now there's one down here I could go through. Yeah, there we go. Oh, also in One Shot, Nico is the messiah, but we, the player, are the god of the world. It's really interesting. I like it a lot. There's some simple beds. It looks like they haven't been used in a while. An old picture book fell out. The Taking Spirit and the Guardian? Azakawa Village Folktale. The Taking Spirit and the Guardian. Being God can be fun. Exactly. Exactly. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful woman in the village. Eventually, the woman used her beauty to enthrall the men of the village and made them do bad things. The village fell into decline while the wives and children of the men went hungry. I'm already doubting this story. They're just like, oh, this one woman did this to our men and destroyed the village. I'm like, did she? One day, the evil woman was run out of the village and into the mountains. Oh, hi, villain. Welcome on in. Thank you for the hydrate. I will take a sip right now. Hope you're doing good, villain. We've just started playing The Forest of Drizzling Rain, an RPG Maker horror game. Press X to doubt. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this story has probably been a little twisted over the years. One day the evil woman was run out of the village and into the mountains. But instead of ceasing her evil ways, the woman transformed into a monster. Look, you're saying that she's like enthralling the men and like seducing them, but like they still have free will. They have the choice to not follow the sexy lady around, you know? The woman became the taking spirit and kidnapped many children who wandered into the forest, throwing them down to hell. Even if the village men went into the forest to vanquish her, none emerged victorious. Then one day came a light mist-like rain. One might even say a drizzling rain. And the taking spirit suddenly came down to the village along with it. Where are my children? Where are my children? So they blamed her because they were simps. Pretty much. That's what they do. Men see sexy women and they blame her for it. They're like, oh, she made me know this, she made me do that. It's like, brother, do you not have free will? Where are my children? Where are my children? The forest doesn't have enough children. Now, give me your children. At that moment, one of the villagers approached the taking spirit. Strangely, the taking spirit didn't attack the villager. The brave villager then threw a glowing blue stone at the taking spirit. Once the taking spirit was hit, she let out a wail and returned to the forest. It's just men blaming women for their actions to try and skirt accountability. Accountability. Yes, exactly. I feel like we're going to be uncovering the truth of this as the game goes on. The villager who threw the stone begged the taking spirit not to take any more children, and she never came to the village again. The villager became known as the guardian deity and continued to protect the village. Children no longer entered the forest, and the village recovered. Wasn't there a stone in the clock when they broke it? I feel like she mentioned there being like a blue stone in the clock. What a creepy story. What? That came from the desk. I have multiple files. How many files do I have actually? Do I have like 99 files? Oh. How many saved files can I have? What the hell? Huh? Do I got like 200 save files? What the hell? How many save files can I have in this game, you guys? Let me allow that. The evil woman... 299 save files for this game that Google told me takes about 7 to 8 hours. God damn. I could save in a separate save file every single time I save, and I probably still wouldn't put them all. I still wouldn't use them all. One for every child stolen. The evil woman spirit seduced the man, then haunted him for child support. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Alright, this desk, pull the drawer. Huh? It's stuck. Bro, you're gonna break it. Was that a rat? That scared me. Was it a mouse? Why was it in there? Did it get trapped inside? Ah. Inside the desk that the mouse came out of is a key labeled 3F file room. Cool. Anything else in here? Window. Alright. Where's the file room? I don't think it's one of these. I think it's probably at the end of... It's locked, but I think I have the key. Oh, okay. It's right here. There's a file with documents about the Azakawa Village Archive. They're labeled as important. I guess the showroom isn't on the 3rd floor. There's a photo album. Am I gonna be in this photo album? It's full of old photos. I just got the low power on my phone, even though it's plugged in. Right? This looks more like a personal album. Most of the photos are of a man and a boy who resembles him. Is that my peepaw, my daddy? There are sticky notes with the names of the people in the photos. The man's name is Keiichiro. The boy's name is Kenji. That's my dad's name. Now what? I want to look more, but I really shouldn't. But... Girl, look more! That's your peepaw! It contains many old photos of Keiichiro and Kenji. There's an old broken lamp. Alright, well that's no use to us. Unless... Is there nothing else in here? I'm really curious about the documents in this room. A file with the deed to the Azakawa Village Archive and other documents. Let's check one of the files. Girl, I'm not sure you're supposed to be looking at all these. One of them contains the details to the ownership rights over the land. Grandpa's name is signed at the bottom. Ah! Keiichiro Kanzaki. That's my grandpa. Oh right, that name was in the album too. Anyway, my grandfather used to live here. So this really is my dad's hometown. That's funny, I was watching one of Kenji's YouTube videos before stream. I've seen some clips of Kenji, he's funny. I'll put the file back. I wish I could stay and look around more. I'll come back tomorrow and explain things to the caretaker. Girl, where are you gonna go sleep? What was that noise? Something shiny falls from a shelf. There's a necklace set with 3 pale blue gems on the floor. It fell from the top of that shelf, but I can't reach that height. I'll bring it downstairs and leave it at the reception. Why don't you just... It's so pretty though. How's it so shiny? Why don't you just leave it on these boxes right here? First of all, you look plenty tall enough to reach the top of that bookshelf, okay? You're like as tall as it. She don't need sleep, she needs answers. Exactly. She needs to know. That's locked. Oh. You hear something from further in. Is someone there? Maybe the caretaker? A mirror? Is it over here? That's locked. The noise came from here? Maybe there's someone in charge over here. The sound came from here. It won't open. Hello? Are you gonna knock? Who is it? A girl's voice comes from behind the door. I came here looking for answers. You're not the caretaker? No, I'm actually looking for them. Who are you? The caretaker? No, I'm not. Anyway, get me out of here. What? I was hiding and got locked in. What? Then where's the caretaker? Dunno, and I don't want to be found. Then, should I call the police? No, that's Officer Mochizuki, right? No way, he'll kill me. I don't know what voice to give this person yet. Then what should I do? A key falls out of a small hole in the wall. What's this? Use this to look for the key to this room. Damn, I fell asleep. Oh, well, welcome back, Odessa. We're exploring this place that... Well, I was gonna say it's closed, but it was technically open, but no one's here, except this person trapped in a room. A key labeled office spare falls out. Office spare key obtained. It's probably a spare to the office on the first floor. Please hurry. Whatever you do, don't call the police. I don't want them to know about this. Alright. Nice, just MC, you broke the lamp. Nice job, MC, you broke the lamp. Well, we haven't broken anything yet. Oh yeah, I should leave that necklace at the front desk. To leave the necklace? A scrap of paper fell from the desk. What's this? A piece of an old calendar? There's a date that's been circled? Ever since I got here, I've been feeling strangely uneasy. Old calendar scrap obtained. Okay, what's the date that's circled? Is it your birthday? Is it the day your parents died? Please note that I communicate via writing. Azakawa Village Archive Caretaker. I see. The necklace's stones glow with a faint blue hue. They said to the office? Oh, I was thinking this is the office. The office is over here. Let me Save again. I don't know at what point the like different endings branch off. I doubt we've gotten anywhere near them, but it's good to save every once in a while. Oh, you know, at the office, this is like the kitchen area. The office is above this. Hi, asteroids. I've been lurking and cleaning, but the beast is finally slain. Hello. Hello, Wolfie. Hope you've been enjoying your lurk. Hope the cleaning has been going well. We'll just keep exploring this sketchy place. This window appears to be fixed and can't be opened. It's full of bulky files. A well-organized shelf. It contains various keys for the building. 2F storage room. This one. I'll have to apologize to the caretaker later. A cordless telephone. It's brand new. It's full of stationery. It's locked. Okay. A cardboard box with trash written on it, yet its contents are neatly organized. Piles and piles of clothes finally organized and sorted. Got a mountain of laundry to do. But now I can put things away as I do it. I'm exhausted but pleased. Nice, nice. Congrats on the productivity. Laundry is always a pain to put away. Because it never ends. You just get more and more each week. But it always feels good when you can finally put it all away. I say as I look back at the pile behind me. The pile that is bigger than usual because I took all my extra coats out of the car when we dropped it off at the car place. Am I on the right floor or is she on the floor above us? No, she's here. I brought the key. A lot of scary shit happens in Japan. I bet well if you just remember to take things one day at a time. Yeah. Oh, the pile in my own room is atrocious. LMAO. I fear I need to do another purge of things I don't work in. I feel like I need to do that. But every time I go to look for things to throw out, I'm like, well, I still wear this. So I'll be like, I don't wear this, but I would feel weird throwing it out because I feel like it has sentimental value, you know? Like I have some of my schoolwork shirts from Japan, or I have shirts from the musical in high school, and I'm like, I don't wear these, but I don't want to throw them out. No response. I have the key for this door. Think? Well, think. I have my bed, but tomorrow a treat is negotiable. Hope you have something as a treat after. Treats are always good. Treats are tasty. Use the Psycho Stick song. I hate doing laundry and I hate doing the dishes. Is that an actual song? Alright, we'll go in. You can put those sentimental shirts in a box to pack away. I do. I have a half-baked plan to make a quilt out of them one day. That might be a good idea. I have like my main drawers where I put the clothes I actually wear, and then I have a drawer in my closet where I put the clothes I don't wear but don't want to throw away. But maybe it would just be better to put them in a box. But sometimes there are occasions where I'm like, well, maybe I will wear this for this very specific thing. I don't know. We'll see. But they aren't in my main drawer. They're in the extra drawer. Hello? Ah, are you there? You know, you're really trespassing in here? Are you crazy? No, I'm not. I'm just looking for answers. We got blue hair. I've had days where bed is a treat to rest into. Yes, I find it's the best song to clean too. I'll post it in the Discord. Oh, nice, nice thing. I should probably change my sheets while I'm at it. Ugh, BRB. Mood. I think it's been a while since I've changed my. It's fine. I'll. You know, I could have cleaned them this Sunday because I usually do laundry on Sunday. But I accidentally did my laundry on Friday instead because I also had Friday off, and I kind of forgot it wasn't Sunday. Oh well, I'll clean them eventually. You're a student? Do you live around here? Yeah. So why are you hiding here? You even got locked in. Seeing this shirt quilt is a fun idea. That is a fun idea. The song is 28 seconds long. Just clean in 28-second long intervals. I do laundry when my laundry basket gets full. Yeah, I clean my clothes like every Sunday because I like to clean my work clothes at least. But it does mean that I pretty much always have a full basket of clean clothes that need to be put away in my room. Why are you hiding here? You even got locked in. I'm just here because I want to be. Huh? I just don't want to go home or see anyone from school. That's all. So I'm staying here. But it's so late. You should go home. You don't need to tell me. I know, okay? Ugh, forget it. Thanks for the help, kind stranger. By the way, give me the key you used to open the door. I don't know if we should. Huh? Why? Do you want to get in trouble? It's safer if I keep it. I don't know if I trust this. I don't know if I trust her. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, right. You should get out of here. It's dangerous after closing. Then why are you here? She got purple hair. Yeah, I feel like on her sprite it looks kind of purple, but in her talk sprite it looks more blue. But when I'm looking at the screen that you guys are... When I'm looking at my, not the TV screen I'm playing the game on, when I'm looking at my laptop, her hair might look a little more purple there. I don't know. She's got indigo hair. I don't fold shit. I put my clean clothes in the closet. See, I have stuff that hangs in the closet, but then I also have my drawers. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Suspicious indeed. Yeah. The caretaker's a little crazy. Crap. You make sure you get out, okay? Huh? Well, wait. This is going well. What's in here? I can't click on anything. Oh, this is a very ripped up couch. Can I leave here? Alright, we're just gonna go. We're skedaddling. Wait, that's up. I wanna go down. Dude, bras are too fucking expensive. True. I had to buy more like a couple months ago because mine were all old and the like wires were snapping. I like put one on and then went to tie my shoes and I felt it snap when I bent down. So I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna go change before I leave. It didn't hurt. It was still like within the clothing, the cloth part, but I was like, well. Due to space and having naughty cats that have peed on dirty clothing before, it was in the laundry hamper. I just clean laundry when the washer reaches the right level of full. Makes sense. Is she a kid? The sprites look like adults, the faces look like teens. I think my player character, she mentioned being in university, so I think she is an adult, but maybe like 18 or 19. I think the girl we met is a kid. She was wearing a school uniform. What was that noise? Is it over here? Oh, you're trying to leave? She also looks shorter than us. It's locked. For now, I've got to find a way out of here. Even if you get caught, don't say anything about me. What? Hey, wait! Okay, we already know that. I can't leave? It's secure with a padlock? Well... where haven't we been? Eating and drinking in open flames are strictly prohibited indoors. Smoking is permitted outside. Why is it eating and drinking, but then they used an ampersand for drinking in open flame? Anyway. Have we looked at this picture? I'm just gonna walk around here. I feel like we probably need to trigger something. Is it to separate them? I don't know. Because it's making me think that they're combining certain ones. But I feel like all three things are prohibited on their own, you know? It's not like, oh, eating and drinking is bad, but if you only eat or only drink, it's okay. Or if you only have open flames, it's okay. Which is why it feels weird that they're different. Dude, I had a microwave in my dorm room in college. I did too. It's nice to have a microwave. I learned how to make ramen in the microwave. Because I don't usually get the cup ramen, I get like the packet ones. I'm curious about the books, but I don't have time to read them now. Hellier? Does that dude have a fucking sword? Why do you have a katana? Hello? Let's go follow him. He has a sick sword. Was that a sword? It looks like he just came out of that room. This room? A long rope is hanging down? Rope obtained? It came from upstairs? Why is there a rope? Now's not the best time to be looking around. That's too bad. That's too bad. We're looking around. Oh my god, she's not gonna let me click on anything. Oh, there's more of that. More blue gems. What's this say? Azakawa Village Archive Showroom. Please do not touch the exhibit. Alright, I'll be back. The killer has a sick anime sword. He sure does. She's dead. That was me for a few months until family helped me get my old oven back in my house. Ramen made in a microwave. Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to only have a microwave in my house. In the dorm room it made sense, but I think once you get your own house, it's nice to have the stovetop too. Are we in a museum now, like Ebe? This building's called the Archive, so I think it's got... There's a museum element to it, I guess. That came from upstairs. Go to the third floor. She's gonna die. R.I.P. No, no, let go! I can't move. Oh, now I can move. Where did they go? Down here? It's unlocked. Bro, go. There's footsteps coming closer. I have to hide. Okay, she's hiding. Ah, I need to lock the door. He's gonna bust in, girly. What do I do? Oh, I can walk around. Photo album. Old broken lamp. The third floor is too high to jump down from. Is there anything I can use? Oh, I have the rope. Is there anything else in this room I can use? Okay, the rope was too short. It might be useful. Okay, we have the broken lamp. Take that, killer. We locked the door. There's a file with documents about the Azukawa Village Archive. Can I have this chair? If I drop this lamp, it should make a loud noise. Oh, we're gonna distract him? Fight them with the chair? We totally could. I think they left. I need to leave now, but how? I know, there might be a phone in the office. Are you gonna call the fucking police? Girl, just fucking leave. Wait, can we go out this door? It said it was unlocked. We got the emergency exit. There's emergency exit. Alright, I guess she doesn't want to go out there. She probably assumes you killed that girl out there. Alright, we go down. Can we just leave? Really just go? Oh, that's right. Got the padlock. Okay. Oh no, the phone was in the office. Who the office? It's the office, so there has to be a phone. Cordless telephone, but oddly there's no receiver. Huh? No way. I really need to find a way out of here. Well, if the rope was too high for the third floor, maybe we can get out of a window on like the second or first floor. Here comes Rayquaza with a chair. There's another room here. What could be inside? It's open and can be entered. What is it? A scattered pile of notes. Please leave. We are closed. No entry inside or to the third floor. Please leave. We are closed. We don't have anything on that. We are closed tomorrow. Where's your mom? Where are you from? There's a small wooden box in the back, but there's a combination lock on it. 6, 6, 6. Doesn't seem to be the right code. Well, screw you. The sheath for a sword has been left out. Well, I think we found his room. Is he drawing? Some storybook making guides have been left out. Are these like oil pastels? It's full of rocks and specialized books about the processing of minerals. Your bed. Can I sweep here? I'm sleepy. I would like to sleep. Do I do anything else in here? Or do I just leave? What if I just guessed every number? Alright, let's go. These notes are asking very personal questions. Where's your mother? She doesn't want to leave. Okay. The window appears to be fixed and can't be opened. Oh, right, more keys. I don't see any keys for getting out. Full bulky files. Some have been taken. Okay. It's full of stationery. Trash written on it. Okay. She won't let me leave. Do I have like an item calendar scrap? June 12th? The box open. There's a key inside. Let's go. The key is labeled basement. Basement? I wonder where it is. But the basement entrance would have to be on the first floor. Oh boy, June 12th. Basement key obtained. Alright, well, we broke into his room and stole his shit. Then we gotta go to the basement? Are we not on the first? I think we're already on the first floor. But wasn't there there was a thing over here. Sounds like there's an empty space under the floor. Upon closer examination, there's a keyhole in the floor. It opened. Does that mean there's an underground path in the basement? Okay, I just have to put the rope through this hole and I can get down. You gotta use the rope to get down? Girl. I don't know if this is a smart move. Maybe you should just get caught. This music is familiar. I think they use this song in Eve as well. I think it's a royalty-free song. Hold on, I'm gonna open my bag of gummy worms. Give me 1 second. My gummy worms are open. Which one's your favorite gummy worm, you guys? I like the pink and blue ones. I think they're tasty. What is this place? Why would this be under a library? Girl, you're just getting into trouble. I don't like that there's a gate here. Pink and blue are the best. Yes, they are. They're so tasty. There's a small stone in the lantern. Pretty, it shines. It feels kind of familiar. I mean, I think it's one of those blue stones. There's something inside, but there's a big lid on top. Very heavy and difficult to lift. Girl, whatever's in there, don't let it out. Do not attempt to move that rock. This might be a dead end. I should hurry back and find an exit. Okay, good. She didn't try to move the rock. I mean, it sounds like she can't move it on her own, which means she probably would have if she was able to. Roll. Where are you gonna go? There's nowhere to hide. You gonna try and give him the runaround somehow? We are dead. The man is holding out a small piece of paper. Huh? Okay. I take the paper. There's writing on it. Memo, we are closed. Huh? Calling the police according to regulations. Go to the lobby. Wait, but who are you? And why do you have a sword? The sword is fake. I'm the caretaker. They did say the caretaker communicated with paper. There he is. I like that he gets a side portrait. Side profile portrait. Hey, officer. Alright, I'll take Miyako home then. Just how many times has it been? Go home when it's closing time. I can get home by myself. Plus, I wasn't going to stay that long. I got locked in. It wasn't my fault. You're the one who's making a big deal out of nothing, Officer Mochizuki. You're a nuisance to Kotaro here, and your parents must be worried. Surely you understand that. He's a bit odd. Maybe just a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember this purple-haired girl at all when I watched the game the first time. Right. Kotaro, she already says she has some business here. She came from pretty far away, and I escorted her from the station. But from the look of things, it seems like you haven't had time to talk. You may be mute. Yeah. As if they could. She was too scared to even say a word. Some caretaker he is. Miyako. Though, I should have taken the time to see you off the entire way. Sorry about that. Oh no, it's nothing. I invited myself in after all. But I did find out something. Oh, I see. It all worked out then. Just what did you find out here? Well, the truth is that I think I'm the granddaughter of Keiichiro Kanzaki. But some things happened, and I needed to make sure for myself. Oh, I don't... Their reactions are a little concerning. They're like, well... I can't believe it. So that's what brought you out here? They're probably like, this girl's gonna die. To think someone from that family would be in this house again. Huh? He's so tall. Go home. Yeah, it's well past closing time anyways. I talked for way too long. Sorry. If I can stay somewhere close and come back tomorrow. Don't come tomorrow. Go home. Huh? I know I caused a lot of trouble today, but... Everyone's like, this girl is gonna die if she doesn't leave. What? Looking to inherit the house? Hey, learn to watch what you say. What? I may be Keiichiro's granddaughter, but I'm not here because I want the place. It's just... What happened to Keiichiro? Is he still alive? Go home. Wow, you're gonna make her cry, Mr. Emo Man. But I need to know more about this place, no matter what. Girl, just go home. She's like, I can't. I need to get haunted by what's in the forest. I know, it's pretty selfish of me to ask for something like this, but my parents recently passed away in a car accident. I'm not really sure what to do. It's embarrassing. Living life without knowing much about yourself or your parents. For the first time, it hit me just how lonely that feels. It was then that I found a picture of this village. So I took out all my savings from working and came here. The place in this picture is the only clue I have to go on. Girl, tell them your family is dead. Tell why you... Yeah, okay. Now she's telling them, and they're gonna be like, damn. We can't tell her to leave now. That's why I have to know more. I see. Ah! Wow, so mean. You're really kicking her out? His face. He's like, eh. What's Mr. Caretaker so afraid of anyways? Besides, think about it. There's no way someone like her would actually want this shoddy building. She said so herself, so a look around wouldn't hurt. Took you long enough, yeah. Well, she's smarter than David. She kinda is. Hey, let's calm down. Also, there isn't really a place to stay around here. What? It's just a village with nothing much. No buses, stores, or hotels of any kind. No stores? How do you guys buy food? There is one place the village chose to use in emergency situation, and that's here. Mr. Caretaker definitely knows that, so stop playing dumb. Well, it's all so sudden, even Kotaro is surprised. For now, things have been cleared up, so can we leave it at that? And there we have it. You should be fine to stay the night. So nice of you to say that, and not let Kotaro say otherwise. It's something the village decided on, right, Kotaro? He's like, I didn't agree to this. From that day, I began my stay at the archive. The caretaker here can't speak, and written notes are used in place of words. It seems that he can hear my voice, though. That night, I was given another memo from him. He'd be like, yeah, he'd be like that. Do not step outside the archive. I tried asking why, but he just went back to his room. Once I get things sorted out, I think I'll leave right away. The archive doesn't just have documents, it has reminders of my parents, too. With each passing memory, I can feel warmth envelop me. At the same time, however, I have some doubts. Why hadn't Mom and Dad brought up anything about our hometown? Why did we move away? Why did they cut ties with everyone they knew? I don't know, I'm sure it isn't related to the woman in the forest who kidnaps children. Why does it feel like there's some secret here? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Does the answer rest in this archive in Azakawa Village? Yum. Alright. We gotta stretch. We gotta stretch while we ponder the mysteries. We're pondering and stretching. Or... bookmark, Shadow of Memories. Shadow of Memories was added to bookmarks. Bookmark? We got a bookmark? Chapter 2. I feel like we should use as many save files as we can. Hello? Come, drink some water. Mercy, thank you very much. Please believe me, we didn't steal a single grain of rice. So why must we continue to be punished like this? Because of that, I lost another child tonight. Is there anything I can do? Please, oh please, my child, please mourn for my child. All right, I shall prepare a proper burial. Mercy, you are so kind. I'm not sure how many speakers there were in that conversation. It feels like I saw a really weird dream. Huh? I can't remember what I dreamt about, even though it was just a moment ago. It's all fuzzy. Maybe I'm just tired from everything that happened yesterday? At least it's a nice day today. I want to feel positive while looking into my parents' past. We can save. It's full of old and dust-ridden books. Read Azakawa Village book. Okay, we already read that. We don't need to read that again. There might be more mice, so I don't want to open it again. That's my bed. Why are there two beds? I guess I should go greet the caretaker, though he's a little scary. Was the caretaker's room on the first floor? Yeah, let's just bust into his room. Be like, hey bud, how's it going? Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Was it? Actually, I think it was past the office, right? It wasn't here. Yeah. Let's go get him. Rise and shine. Oh, he's awake already. Hey, dude. Good morning. Thanks for letting me stay here yesterday. And I still want to know more about my family, so... What is she gonna eat? Is he gonna let her eat his food? Because it doesn't sound like there's any place for her to go get food, and he told her not to leave. I still want to know more about my family, so can I look around the archive some more? What are you searching for? There isn't much left from the previous owners. Most of it was thrown away. But there's the box of trash right there. But I found a photo album yesterday. If I can learn more about my parents, even just a little bit. You can look in any of the unlocked rooms. Thank you. But don't go outside of the archive. Oh, but I don't have food or supplies for my stay. I really didn't expect there wouldn't be a hotel here. Oh, I thought he was gonna say something. I'm just gonna steal keys right in front of him. Well-organized shelf. Full bulky files. Okay, well, guess I'll go look around. Can I go back in his room? It's locked. He's like, sorry. He's like, girl, get the fuck out of my room. Can I look in this box? That was awkward. Well, anyway. The shelf doesn't have any books about Azakawa Village. The bookshelf seems to have a book that may be related to Azakawa Village. There's a page with something written about Azakawa Village. History of Mankind from the Jaemon era. 1990 XX Publishers. Okay. Huh? Me? What'd I do? I turn to a page that looks relevant. History of Mankind from the Jaemon era. Chapter 2. When men kill the forest god. To people of ancient times, special places like waterfalls and lakes, and large rocks known as Iwakura, stimulated wholly sublime feelings. In our country, those mountains or rocks themselves were deemed gods, and they were enshrined as a place of faith. Many of these rocks had buildings built around them and remain as shrines today. I believe that Azakawa Village's Mount Kinobori is one of these enshrinements. However, because of the ancient legend of the taking spirit, the road to the mountain is off limits and not enough research has been done. Evidence of this is present in forger societies across the globe. Apart from Azakawa Village, hardly any evidence of snake worship remains. I want to worship a snake. Is there a snake god in this game? Anything here? Might have a book related. Is Frosty bringing up an old meme? What is Frosty talking about? Attention coming soon to a chat near you. In a world where doors lock and chairs become weapons, Aster Magius's chat is a wild ride. Rayquaza swings a chair while mysterious notes spark curiosity. Ash Valentine's got the questioning oddities and Ash Valentine's got the sass, questioning oddities and urging secrets to spill. Changeling Wizard senses something off. Will our heroes uncover the truth or will silence reign? Stay tuned for more drizzles of intrigue. Hashtag Aster Magius Mystery. Is the old meme Rayquaza with a chair? Because I think Odessa brought that up. Power Stone Investigation. I turn to a page that looks relevant. Power Stone Investigation. Number 5. Occult Bonanza. The luminous stone legend of Azakawa Village that defies science. Rayquaza swings a chair. Saw a drawing years ago. Someone drew that. I don't know if I've seen that drawing. I'm trying to remember if I've heard of that meme before or not. I don't know if I have. Azakawa Village. A place deep in the mountains, surrounded by rice fields and a beautiful lake. I visited this village next in order to get a glimpse at their luminous stones, which couldn't be found anywhere else. The stones are said to ward off evil, so there is a tradition of giving them to children to carry. Luminous stones have a strange trait. They usually appear light green, but under the right conditions, they glow brightly enough to be seen in the dark. I thought it said they were blue. It's hard to believe, but some informed ore enthusiasts had purchased them for unbelievable prices. But now production is low and the industry no longer exists, so they're not for sale anymore. But there are just so many mysteries about luminous stones. It makes the enthusiasts even crazier about them. Luminous stones were mined here for hundreds of years, but for some reason, Azakawa village has no records on it. Their history is only passed orally by the elders of the village until recently. So since it's only a local legend, I don't know if it's true or not. The birth of these beautiful stones is completely shrouded in mystery. Counters are all over the place. The shelf doesn't have any books about Azakawa village. Okay. What about this one? Mysterious Disappearances Discourse from 1980 something. Okay, so this is earlier than those other ones. I turn to a page that looks relevant. Mysterious Disappearances Discourse. Chapter IV. Azakawa Village, Belief in the Taking Spirit. The village is surrounded by mountains, but part of the road there is closed off. That is due to their beliefs. Since ancient times, children's disappearances have been blamed on the taking spirit. But as I had previously mentioned, this is also part of our local folklore, and is just an example of mountain worship or tales of being spirited away. I believe legends like this exist due to the villagers trying to ease the pain of those who have lost their relatives, by creating a convenient story to explain why children go missing or die tragically in the mountains. Are you sure about that? Did I have a gummy worm in front of me? Or did I eat it? Or did I knock it on the floor? I'll just get a new one. But these legends are also peculiar. For a long time, it was passed down by word of mouth to avoid leaving a written record. But in recent years, the village elders ordered it to be written down as a warning. Many elders still believe in the legend, and they continue to fervently insist that countless children have gone missing in the mountains since ancient times. Ah, yes, convenient. A horror story. Yeah. However, due to mass communication, belief in the taking spirit has started to fade among young villagers. Skepticism is also growing concerning restricted parts of the mountain, with beliefs that it hinders the building of new real estate, such as recreational facilities. I mean, I feel like it's good to not, you know, demolish all of the natural land and, like, let some of it just be a nature preserve. Plus, even if the legends aren't real, sometimes those legends come about because things are dangerous, like they mentioned. You know, oh, maybe it's to ease the pain of people dying in the mountains. Like, maybe it is dangerous to go nearby, and even if the reason is false, that doesn't mean that it's not true. Children go missing in mountains because mountains are dangerous. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, with, like, modern technology and stuff, we might be able to do things safely that the ancestors were unable to do. So we still gotta, you know, be careful. Can I look at this photo? I guess not. Maybe let the danger mountain be left by itself, folks. Yeah. I don't know if I really need to look in here. There's no, like, bookshelves or anything. These pamphlets? I guess I can't click on that. Can I look in here? No, there's nothing really important. Fire extinguisher. Please note that I communicate via writing. Yeah, we already know that. Oh, I already read this one. Don't read. Okay. TV. The TV is playing a videotape of some kind. Sure, we'll watch it. Lecture. Searching for the Lost Mountain Folk. My Life with Folklore. 1970X. XX University. Professor XX. Retirement thesis recording. In modern days, a guardian would be a type of fortune teller. During the Pacific War, mothers whose sons became soldiers would come prey to these guardians. Guardians were once present throughout Japan. It was a good way for single women to make money. However, in many of the villages I looked into, most of them were doing nothing more than acting as mediums or claiming to have second sight. Only Azakawa village was completely different from the rest. In that village, the guardian was actually a man. Oh. He didn't act as a fortune teller, but more like a shaman who prayed to the spirits of the mountain. He was flashy, but didn't care about profit. His position appears to be hereditary. I feel like our grandpa was maybe one of these. In the past, I heard this person had tremendous power in the village, but it seems to be only a matter of time before they become obsolete. I've even heard people from the village town hall saying things like, this cult-like custom is an embarrassment. The village elders were quite angered by that. But the person to become the guardian is to be kept inside until they turn 7. Only then can they take their first steps outside. Oh. I wonder if that happened to Shiori as a child. Maybe she was gonna be the village guardian. Because she said they took out all the pictures of her as a child and she doesn't really remember her childhood. Maybe her parents disagreed with like turning her into the guardian. Oh, Iron Cider, hello. Yawn, hello, good Morbius everyone. Good Morbius to you. Welcome on in, how you doing? That must be a hard custom to observe in this day and age. Yeah, I'd say so. The village guardian? Now that I think about it, there was someone with that name in the picture book in my room. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if her grandpa was trying to have her raised like that and the parents were like, "Nuh-uh, we're leaving." I don't think I set an alarm this time around. I gotcha. We're still going for maybe another half an hour. The shelf is full of educational videos for children. Can we watch more of these? Contains items for... Okay. Could I go in here? Oh, that's right. We didn't really get to check out this archive before. Good point, Aster. Maybe it comes with dangers that her parents want to protect her from. It could be that. It could also just be that people are like... In the modern day, they're like, this is silly. This is kind of cult-like they said. Because, I mean, imagine if, like, in this modern time and day, you had a child and then your parents were like, you have to keep the child inside for their first 7 years. You'd probably be like, what the fuck, Grandma? What the fuck, Grandpa? So this is the showroom. I didn't get a chance to look around yesterday. Azakawa Village Archive showroom. Please do not touch the exhibit. What if I want to? Kiss Kiss Fall in Love. Luminous stone vase. A vase made from luminous stone. It emits a faint blue light. Luminous stone fragment. Luminous stone is native to Azakawa Village. They emit light under certain conditions, but the cause is unknown. Map of Azakawa Village. A very old map that is different from the present. The mountains behind the archive are left out completely. The X generation village guardian. An old photo of an unfamiliar person. View of Mount Kinobori. A landscape painting of Azakawa Village. It shows the natural beauty of the area. Luminous stone. This is a luminous stone that has been cut into a sphere. Used in exorcisms and rituals by the village guardian. Well, I want to click on this one. Luminous stone trinkets. The people of Azakawa village have worn luminous stone trinkets since ancient times. They are said to repel evil and were often given to children. However, there is currently a shortage of luminous stone and artisans that work with them, making them very precious. I've more or less seen everything now, but it's also strange. Azakawa village sure has a lot of mysterious stories. But I can't find out anything about my parents with the stuff here. Let's see. Was there another room over here? No. What was down here? This was that storage room that she was locked in. Alright, nothing over here. Is there something up here? It's locked. Kids room? Oh. But what if I wanted to play in the kids room? You think they got slime in there? Alright, that's the room I'm staying in. Can I go in this room? Oh right, I should take a closer look at that album from yesterday. File with documents about the Azakawa Village Archive. Okay. Wanna look at this? No, I guess we're just gonna look here. Dust-ridden documents and old equipment that have been left out. There's a photo album. It contains many old photos of Keiichiro and Kenji. Since I'm here, I want to take a good look at this album. I want to see the pictures. So Mom and Dad lived here when they were young. There aren't any photos from when I was young here either. There's so much I don't know, so it feels weird. But there's not much that can tell me about my family. Maybe there's something in one of the other rooms. I'll ask the caretaker about the rooms that are still locked. If it's locked, he probably doesn't want you in there, girl. This is just the emergency exit. Okay. Alright. What's his name? Kotaro? Kotaro. Knock knock. I'm here to bother you again. I should save. We have to use every single save file, you guys. We have to be very thoughtful in our saving. It's locked. There's a note on the door. Gone out. He's gone fishing. Okay, now what? Huh? Is someone at the door? I guess I should go check. I don't think we should. I think we should keep them out there. Hello? It's you? Huh? Oh, you're from yesterday. Is it the girl or is it the police officer? I didn't hear anything about the place being closed today. Why is it closed? Well, I guess it really is. One second. No padlock. I can just open it. I mean, I don't think you should padlock it when you leave. Even if he doesn't want you to leave, that's like a fire hazard. Okay, it is the girl. What was her name? I feel like they mentioned it. It really is you. Hi there. Hi. Hey, do you know why the archive is closed? Oh. Probably because the caretaker went out. Probably. I was looking for him too, but it looks like he's gone. Huh? So he locked you in here without saying anything? The heck? It's like he's keeping you prisoner. Huh? He's awful. He should have told you before leaving. You're supposed to be a guest here. Well, I'm really just causing trouble for him. But he did give me permission to look around. Well, isn't that nice? Are you still looking? Yeah, but the rest of the rooms I want to check are locked. Then why don't you come with me? He insisted that I don't go out, though. But you won't learn about the village by just staying in the archive, right? It's a quiet place, but also pretty boring. Girl, you're not supposed to leave. But I guess there's nothing in the village either. Well, I am curious about the village too. But the caretaker said, oh, he's just concerned about the forest. Huh? Just don't go in the forest. Besides, you don't need to listen to everything the caretaker says. He's the one being weird. You're a guest of the village. So why should you follow his orders? She's gonna get us killed. I guess I do need food, towels, and other things for my stay. You didn't bring underwear, did you? I guess I need those too. Girl, did you not bring anything? Nothing at all? Not even just like a small bag with like a change of clothes? Anyway, do you know where the store is? Oh, okay, fine, I'll show you the way. Really? Thank you. No need, let's go then. This kid is nothing but trouble, yeah. Hey, what? Everything happened so quickly yesterday that I couldn't even get your name. Can you tell me if that's okay? Miyako. Miyako Sakuma. I see. So Mimi, huh? Don't call me that. It makes me sound like a little kid. So embarrassing. Alright. Then how about Miko? You could just say her name. It's Miyako. No one's ever given me a nickname before. So are nicknames like normal for city people or something? Not really. I just thought it was cute. City people are weird. Wow, it's so green here. It kind of makes me excited. Huh? There's literally nothing here. Maybe, but I still think it's pretty. You gotta remember, she's a city slicker. She ain't seen grass before. Isn't life in the city way more exciting? There's department stores and CD shops. And arcades and convenience stores. So I had to cough. Crap. I knew I should have stayed at the archive. Sorry, you're on your own from here. Wow, grass is rare in some cities. That's true. Just go straight and look for the sign at the crossroads. You'll be fine. Huh? Well, what's wrong? It's nothing, and don't tell anyone you saw me either. Huh? Ah. Hey, you're that girl from yesterday. Sorry if this is out of nowhere, but have you seen Miyako around? Is he just trying to keep her in check? Is he related to Miyako? Huh? It seems like she's skipping school again. Is that so? Right, she should be in school right now. We'll say no, I haven't, but we're gonna save in a different save slot after this. I have not seen her. Alright. That was an interesting sound that makes me... That sound makes me think that it's signaling that that choice was significant. So we definitely will save in a different save slot after this. If you see her, could you talk to her? She's got a lot going on, you see. So how about you? Are you heading to the village now? This kid is a little shit. She kinda is. Why the fuck do you correct little to library? This kid is a library shit. Oh, autocorrect. Yes, I was on my way to buy some things for my stay. I see. Well, since you're here, you should look around the village, too. It's a nice little village that's a lot greener and quieter than the city. Of course, it really is beautiful here. You're on your summer break, right? I know you came here for a reason. But it's also important to have some fun once in a while. So take your time and enjoy exploring the village. He looked like he was gonna run into us with his bike for a second there. Have some fun and take my time, huh? But now's not really the time for that. Anyway, I should hurry and get my shopping done. An old worn out payphone. It looks like it's on its last leg. Okay, we're gonna save in this slot. There's just rice fields this way, so there won't be any shops. Okay, we'll go here. Oh, a shrine. It feels kind of mysterious. I like the little village over there. That's cute. I support violence. Violence is fun. The sign at the crossroads must be this one. Okay, so we're at the village archive. I guess that path went down to the old Ishiarai river mine. Then we went to the Azukawa shrine. Okay, I see. Looks like the shopping area is south of this intersection. No, that says nothing. This is just the map again, okay. Hey, old lady. They're staring daggers at me. What a neatly paved road. Maybe if I have time, I can go take a look later. This person is staring at me. Ah, they looked away. Why don't you try saying hello? It doesn't look like it's this way. Hello? Feels like they keep glancing over at me. Do they know who I am, or is it just because I'm like an outsider and they're like, what the fuck? What is this? There's a sign saying out on patrol. They seem to be looking at me and whispering about something. A great sign. Yeah, this is going well. Kitty! A tiny kitten that's crying. It looks like it's hungry. Oh, you poor little thing. Can I buy you food? Oh, kitty. This woman has a baby. They seem to be looking at me. Okay. This person is just staring blankly at the bridge at the end of the road. That's a great sign, you know. Just staring at nothing. Is this a post office? It might just be my imagination, but feels like I'm being watched. I'll come back down here in a second. That's the post office. Looks like they're gossiping. Okay. Water. Hey, dude. They're looking at me curiously. Bark, bark. Woof. Hey, dude. He's just standing there. This doesn't seem like the store I'm looking for. Was that a chicken? I guess so. Can I... Alright. There's a chicken there. I feel like this is the store, maybe? But I kind of want to go see if there was something down here. I don't think I can go down here, but I want to check just in case. Okay, I cannot go down there. Can I go in the manhole? Let me into the manhole. I want to see what's in there. Are you the mama to the kitten? Meow. I wonder if this is the general store. There's a sign saying closed, will return briefly in the evening. So it's only open in the evening today, huh? I guess I should go back to the archive for now. There's something on the ground. There's a patient ID card on the ground that says Kinobori Pass Clinic on it. Kinobori Pass Clinic patient ID obtained. I think the police station was near here somewhere. Can I steal from here? I need some food. Even if it's just ice cream, I'll take it. Hellier? Who's that? Excuse me, did you happen to see a middle schooler around here? Huh? No, not that I recall. I see. Well, sorry to bother you. Even the cat says the store's hours is BS. Yeah, like, bro, I'm here to buy stuff. Why are you not open during the day? I wonder who that was. Maybe he's looking for Miko? She's gonna start calling her Miko to other people, and they're gonna be like, who the fuck are you talking about? Right, I just saw Officer Mochizuki earlier. Maybe I should take the patient ID directly to the clinic. But I don't know where the clinic is. I guess I have no choice. I'm nervous, but I'll have to ask. I mean, we could go back to the map. Excuse me. Yes, how can I help you? I'm looking for Kinobori Pass Clinic. Do you know where it is? Yes, Kinobori Pass Clinic. Go north to the crossroad and continue up the hill. I see, thank you very much. I thought you didn't look familiar. You're not from around here, are you? It feels like I'm always being watched, but it seems like people are willing to talk. The clinic is north of the crossroads. Okay, I'll go that way. There. This empty lot is perfect for rocking babies to sleep and having chat. But recently, a land for sale sign was put up, you see? Though, just who in the world would buy empty land like this in the countryside? Oh my, what a beautiful baby. Even younger than Yokohata's granddaughter who recently returned to the village. Though it must be tough to prepare for the festival with a baby and all. Oh my. Don't you worry, we won't work your mother too hard. We need to buy food for the kitty. The town hall and school are across the bridge just up ahead. It wasn't even here in the past, so I hear it was pretty inconvenient. I wonder why people even continued to live in a place like that. Though I guess I'm one to talk. I'm still living here too, after all. Okay, now people are being talkative. Let's go talk to people. Hey, girlies. What? Whose daughter are you? Would you kindly not eavesdrop on us like that? Sorry. So I saw that girl wandering around alone again the other day. It sure must be tough. Right? She's already a middle schooler. I can't imagine how her parents must feel. No, not her. The other one. The one who just returned. Oh, that one. So there really was a divorce? Who knows? I don't know the details, but rumor has it that his wife ran out on him. How unfortunate. Oh, we love gossiping. Hey, dude. These days, there are fewer people here, and nobody comes to take pictures anymore. I run a photo studio and a watch shop. I even make glasses now. But lately, all I've been doing is making reading glasses for the elderly. Even though I'm a watchmaker by trade. Sorry, my guy. It be like that. Okay, can't go that way. 100% yes, feed the kitten. Yeah, I hope we get the option to. Oh, you're still not gonna talk to me? I'm a bit curious, but the patient ID comes first. Fine, we'll come back for the chicken. Chicken will happen later. No chicken right now. Oh, let me talk to you. I hear some people are even growing suspicious of that new police officer. He's always giving rides to girls in his patrol car. Well, he is from the city after all. Nobody here is going to trust someone like that. Are people here really that distrustful of people from the city? I guess so. Eat the chicken? No, we're gonna become friends with the chicken, and then we'll use the chicken's powers to take over the whole town. Alright, so these people still aren't gonna talk to me. These hills aren't kind to us, old folk. Gotta take a breather. Okay, she'll talk. Yeah, okay, I guess we go up there. That old woman keeps needing breaks and still hasn't made it up here. She's the one who said she wanted to see the view. Well, I like the background here. This perspective is fun. Well, I like seeing all those rice fields. I like the air in this game, it's nice. Cow! I like how this item here has a different pixel ratio. We've got some mixels going on here, lads. A mysterious stamp and ink pad. Old, just like Aster? Wrong, wrong. I'm the fountain of youth, baby. I never have lower back pain. Kinobori Pass Clinic. Yep, this is it. This clinic looks old, but the architecture is kind of charming. It was kind of a funky zoom out, but okay. A hilltop clinic like this is something you'd see on TV. Same with the archive. It's nice to see the architecture being preserved. Hi. So all that muttering I heard was coming from you. I'm sorry, I was just admiring the building. And here I thought it was some patient off their meds. No, I'm not here as a patient. Someone dropped this patient ID card, so I came to return it. Oh? Now, just who could have dropped it? Ah, Mrs. Umemoto again. That's just like her. Should you be saying her name out loud to me? I don't think Japan has HIPAA. I think they're looser on those kinds of laws. Sorry for troubling you to come all the way up here just like this. Oh no, I should be the one apologizing for disturbing you out here. Oh, it's no bother. I was just about to step out for a short break anyways. Though I haven't seen you around before, little miss. Oh, right. I've been staying at the village archive since yesterday. Is that so? The archive, huh? Quite the odd tourist you are to be wandering around the village. The truth is, my parents grew up here, and I came here looking for anything related to them. Let me guess, you came here because they passed away recently. How? Well, yes, that's correct. Is it really that obvious? I may look like a plain old man, but I still haven't lost my wits. I can tell if someone's gloomy by nature if they're just feeling down. I see. I guess I have to be more careful. I guess I have to more careful. You do have to be more careful about how you speak. You're skipping words there. Well, I should be heading back. I still need to look at my parents. So I want to check out the archive as much as I can while I'm here. Such melancholy. He's like, I'm an expert doctor. I can tell you have depression just standing here. Wait there a moment. Here, this should be perfect for young folks like you. Some antidepressants. Azukawa Village Stamp Rally. Collect them all to receive a present from the shop at Azukawa Lake. You gave me a paper for stamping. Is this for like 5-year-olds? This is a stamp rally? It was a dumb town hall idea, but I'm glad it's finally useful. At any rate, go take a look around the village and clear your head. Here, let me give it to this 18-year-old. Uh-huh. Consider this a doctor's order. You're not my doctor. Once you've had your fill, come see me again. Is their mascot a rock? It might be like a luminous stone, because that's, I guess, what the village is known for. So maybe that's what it is. I guess. Stamp rally, huh? It's true that I haven't been able to relax since the accident. I guess I'll take his advice and walk around to clear my head a bit. You're smoking? You're a doctor and you're out here smoking? This village doesn't have much, but the view here's not too bad. You should wander around for a bit longer. There's a stamp for the rally on this empty hilltop, too. I just left it out since I was asked to, but, well, just make sure your stamp sheet doesn't get eaten. It's one of the stamps in the forest. Oh my god, it might have been. Let's see. The river mine, the creek, the lake, the shrine. Okay, it looks like it's just in the actual village. It's not in the forest. Which I feel like they wouldn't put it in the forest, because I feel like they're all afraid of the forest. And yeah, looking at that mascot, I think it is one of the stones. This little guy right here. So here's the stamp. The lovely Mixels. There we go. Kinobori pass stamp obtained. I already have the stamp. Oh, it's the old lady again. The old lady sure has it rough gathering wild vegetables. Oh, you're a young and spry one. Can you help out with gathering wild vegetables? Sure, why not? Okay, I'll teach you how to spot wild vegetables. Got it? Now you know what to look for. Okay. Is this how we're gonna survive here? We're gonna get vegetables that we find outside. Plants, you know, are edible, even start to look shiny. Really? Actually, they do kind of look shiny? Just go ahead and pick any shiny wild vegetable you see. You can find wild veggies around the village. Thanks for your help. Wild veggies wilt easily, so bring them back before night falls. What if I want to eat them myself? Nettle, wild veggie obtained. I can't have that one, I guess. Can I just give it to her? We need a lot to make tsukudani. Tsukudani? Oh, there's Miyako. Where are you going? Huh? Was that Miko just now? Alpine... Gesneriad? Huh? Is that a real thing? Hold on. Alpine... Gesneriad. Alpine Gesneriads are a unique group of plants from the mostly tropical Gesneriad family that thrive in temperate rocky mountainous climates. Found in European and Asian mountains and rocky cliffs. Okay, interesting. I've never heard of it. Wait, let me look at an image. Okay, I'm seeing flowers. Do you eat the flowers or do you eat like the stems or something? Okay, here's another one. Bog rhubarb. Bog rhubarb. I've heard of rhubarb, but not bog rhubarb. Another kitty cat. Maybe we can go fishing here. Wow, this place is so beautiful. I wish we were close to the ocean instead of a lake. I'm sure ocean fish would taste way better. Orange daylily. There's so many specific vegetables here. What's an orange daylily? Can I go fishing? I want to fish. Azakawa Lake is the best spot for catching big fish in the village. Oh, I got a bite. It's a big one. So puny. What is this? Alright. Meow meow. Oh my god, what about this cat? I want to talk to that cat. Oh, here's the stamp. God. The difference in pixel size is taking me out. It makes me laugh whenever I see one of these. Probably for the stamp rally. There we go. Oh, what nice weather. Azakawa Lake is calm today, so fish bait should sell well. You're not from the village, are you? Why don't you try fishing? It's free. There's some gear next to that sign. You can fish once per ticket with these fishing tickets. I recommend fishing if you want to slow down and relax. I'll give you 3 fishing tickets, so try it out if you're interested. I'll learn how to fish, sure. This fishing minigame is definitely something they added in the remake. There was not fishing in the original. Take a look at the signboard first if you want to fish. Then pick one of the Azakawa Lake fishing spots and cast your line. The difficulty and types of fish you can catch change depending on the fishing spot. You can ask the other fishermen on the pier before you start fishing to get some tips. Press the X key if you want to move to a different spot. Then once you get a bite, keep pressing confirm to reel it in. Okay, X to move, Z to confirm. Love us some fishing. Yeah, I was not expecting them to add in a fishing minigame, but hey, why not? If you want to take a break, you can go back to the sign or just leave. It might take a while to get a bite, so fishing is a great way to relax. Have a good time fishing at Azakawa Lake. I wish I could catch a black bass for once. This lake is so boring. If not a black bass, then at least a bluegill. Alas, there are no non-native fish in this lake, though it would be nice if there were. Wouldn't that be a problem if you introduce non-native species? It can mess with the ecosystem. Perilla? Wild veggie? I've never heard of these. Wait, let me talk to this guy. The kitty cat is over here. Oh, I thought he was gonna give me some advice. Okay. Get your fishing on. Fish for free with a fishing ticket. 1 try per fishing ticket. Fishing, huh? Maybe Mom and Dad went fishing here when they were kids. I wonder what fish there are. It sounds fun. Maybe I'll try it. Dialogue during dinner at the archive changes based on the number of fish caught that day. Ooh, that's interesting. There's a total of 18 types of catchable fish. Check the fish you've caught by going to Aquapedia in the menu. Ask the cafe attendant at Azukawa Lake for more details about fishing. Alright, let's go fishing. Find a fishing spot and start fishing. Fish here. Okay. Alright. The fish are just swimming erratically. That one's going really slow. To some fun music. Okay, interesting. I caught a fork-tailed bullhead. Fork-tailed bullhead? Interesting. How many tickets do I have? Do I have another one? I can't fish up here. I can fish here. I can fish there. I can fish there. Is there another spot to fish? Oh, right in the middle of fishing. Alright, I'll fish here. We're waiting. Come here, fish. Come over here, fishies. I'm hungry. I want some food. Are y'all not hungry? Come on, I got a worm. I think. Come get the wormy. They are approaching. Slowly approaching. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. What? Oh, did it not do it? Because I didn't get all the way up? Oh no! There goes the bait! Oh shoot, I didn't realize I didn't have that much time. Okay, let's do it again. We're gonna fish down here. Okay. At least I understand it a little bit better. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here we go. No! My worm wasn't good enough for you, fish? You too good for my worm? Wow. I didn't even want to eat you. Get out of here. That's right, get closer. Get closer to my tasty, tasty worm. It's exactly what you wanted for dinner. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. I caught a dark sleeper. I think I'm out of tickets, right? How do I get more tickets? Alright, maybe you just get like 3 every day or something. That's fine. We have fish now. Let's go get more stamps. Is there a stamp here? I don't think so. I think this is just a crossroads. Oh, that's right. The vegetables. Orange daylily. Oh, I can feed it fish. I didn't even think about the fish. The kitten looks satisfied. Oh, yummy. The kitten pulls a few sheets of paper out from the box. Huh? You want me to have this? The kitten is giving us paper. Fishing ticket obtained. Oh, nice. Nice. We can go fishing again. Oh, I thought I could go down here. Let me look at the stamp rally. Okay, so it's not here, but it's over at the creek. There's one. Okay. We're gonna go fishing again. We need more fish. Where is the stamp for this place? Is it by the chicken? Oh, here's another vegetable. Nettle. Hello? We're done collecting eggs for today. Our chickens are pretty ratty, so collecting eggs can be tough. If you want some eggs, then come again tomorrow. Oh, is there a egg collecting mini-game, too? Where's the stamp in this area? The baby is fed. Yeah, I'm happy. I was really hoping we could feed the cat. I didn't see a stamp when we came down here. Oh, there's more wild vegetables. Is the stamp in the store, maybe? I was thinking I was supposed to do all the stamps today, but maybe there are ones I can't get yet. Yeah, I'm not seeing a stamp anywhere. What about you? Are you here for the stamp rally? Oh, yeah. Finally, it's my chance to give out the Kuchinawa Creek stamp. But I've waited so long that I want to give to someone who's truly worthy. So here's a fun quiz for ya. In which hand am I holding the Kuchinawa Creek stamp? Right? Splendid, correct! I wonder if he would have been like, oh, that's correct no matter which one you hit. I don't know. Feels like I've fulfilled my life's mission. So it's hot, so I'm heading home now. Alright, bye, I guess. Anyway, you know what time it is. It's time to go fishing. We need another fish. We need more fish for dinner. Alright, let me save. It's time to go fishing. Yippee! We're going fishing here. We need to redeem ourselves. We need to catch the fish from over here. Alright, can these fish hurry up? I don't have all day. I need to go complete my stamp rally. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, no, no! Shoot. I feel like those fish are maybe harder to catch. But also, I was trying to hit it with my left hand. I should have switched to my right hand immediately. Take shelter. Huh? Take shelter. Hold on. We're reloading. We're reloading the file. We're fishing again. I want more fish. I will not be bested by this wild fish. Hey, hey, hey! No, you eat that worm. That's a high quality worm. How dare you diss my worm? You stupid fish. I didn't want you. You're probably not very tasty fish. I would know. I don't like fish at all. Here we go. Here's a worthy challenger. Oh, there's 2 of them. You're turning up your nose too? You better not. No. Why are they all turning up their nose? Why are they all so snooty? Bro, I'm giving you a free dinner. And you didn't even want to nibble. You're all so picky. Oh my god. Do I need to put a fucking cheeseburger on the end of this? Good lord. Alright, come on. Yes, yes. It's delicious. Okay, I feel like some of these fish are harder than others. I caught a char. Let's go. Fish. I don't think I have any more tickets, right? Oh wait, I do? Wait, how many tickets did that kitty cat give me? Oh, I've got more. I thought it just said it gave me 1 ticket. I guess it gave me more. How many fish? Do you think I can feed the kitten every day and get extra tickets from it every day? Anyway, I'm fishing again. We're gonna use all our tickets. We're bringing home a feast. A feast for me and Kotaro. He'll have to let me stay longer because I'll have so much fish to eat. That fish sings, you know? Is it one of those fish when you cook it, it's like vocal cords make noise? Alright. I caught a goby! Alright, I've got like 2 more, right? I'm gonna save. Let's fish down here. Alright, come here. That's right. Yum, yum, yum. Come to my worm. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Yummy, yum, yum. Yeah, yum, yum, yum. There we go. Because it's char. Are you making a share joke? Share? I caught a fork-tailed bullhead. Save here. That's right, you guys can fish too. Is the fishing thing working? 1 second. Wait. Oh, that was weird. I feel like it wasn't working. Okay, now it's open again. It should be available. Do I have 2 of them open? Why is there 2 of them? Okay. Is the fishing working? I feel like it's not working. Fishy fish? Oh, let me see. Yeah, it's like not working. 1 second, let me close it and reopen it. We must fish together. Okay, I've reopened it. Let me do... Oh, do I have to relog into Twitch or something? Oh, it might have like logged me out or something. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I think I was like logged out of it or something. It must like auto log me out. Okay. It should hopefully work now. Let me do a test cast. There we go. It should work now. Now we can all fish together. Alright, time for fishing. Oh, I don't have any more fishing tickets? I thought I had more. Alright, that's fine. I've done my fishing. You guys can do your fishing now. It's nice. Let's see, which stamp rallies do I still need? Okay. I'm basically just going back this way. Hey. Miko, weren't you going to the archive? Queen, let's go. Listen, you won't believe it. I went to the archives, but it was locked again. And does that mean the caretaker is back? I guess so, but wouldn't you normally go out again? I thought that maybe he left to look for you. So I was gonna find him or die trying, but he didn't seem to be in the village. Ah, now that you mention it, maybe he went to the forest. Maybe he thought I got spirited away. Just earlier, there was a young man looking for a middle school student. So he really was looking for you, huh? Is he your friend? He looked like he was about my age. No way, he's just a trainee teacher at my school. Oh, so he's from your school. That explains why he was looking for you. I really don't like him. He's even worse than my classmates. I heard the village is his hometown, but he always has it out for me. So don't ever tell that teacher you saw me, okay? Okay, I won't. But what? Well, that feels like it was that sound again. I think that was another significant choice, so we'll save it another slot. Well, if anything happened to you, the school and police need to know. Nothing's gonna happen, so don't worry about me. I guess you're nosier than you look. Anyways, I'm gonna hide for a little longer, so see you. She's gone. Alpine nest. Okay. I don't know how many wild veggies this old woman wants me to collect, but I'll try to go back to her before we end, or before I end this day. Which means we might do it next time. Wow, what a pretty shrine. There's my kitty cats. There are fewer and fewer people here now, but the festival season brings some life back, which is why I really hope it doesn't rain, but you can't control the weather. Well, rainy days are exactly why we have this shrine in the first place. There's nothing we fear more than rainy days in this village. They fear rainy days? I wonder why. It's still summer festival season. I hope nothing bad happens this year. Our summer festival is small, but it's very important to the village. The village youth organization puts their all into it. Though it's actually more of a middle-aged organization. So there's a summer festival here, huh? Meow. Perilla. Azukawa Shrine protects our village from the forest. The area behind the shrine has always been considered sacred. None may enter. Perhaps because it has a scary name like the Child-Eating Cave. Little kids might not know, but sacred places are usually also the most terrifying. A cat is happily playing with a stamp string. Probably for the stamp rally. Oh. I didn't think the stamp would be right here. The cat sure is having fun, but the stamp string is falling apart. It's blocked off by a fence that looks like it's about to fall apart. Can I go up to the shrine? It's locked. Pays to check everything. True. Never seen you before. We don't get young'uns like you in the village much, so you stand out. All we have around here is the river and the rice paddies. So do you want to help us out? Move your hands and quit slacking. I've been a farmer my whole life. If I was younger, I'd want to do something else and semi-retire. Move your hands and quit slacking. Sorry, buddy. Is this a graveyard? Only thing that matters is the kitty's happiness. True. True. That road is blocked off. It does look kind of creepy down there. Is this part of the stamp rally? If I go down here? Oh, it is. How am I gonna complete? Oh, there's the stamp rally. Okay. Alright, well, we got that one. It's blocked off with a rope that says no trespassing. I can't look at that. My ear is so itchy. I got a lot of wild veggies. I'll bring them to the old lady. Okay, we're gonna go... Why have I been bonked? Why are you bonking me? Alright, we have given... Bonking me again? Oh, hello. Officer Mochizuki, I guess he's looking for Miko. I've walked around quite a bit now. That doctor did say to come see him again, but I wonder why. Well, I didn't finish my stamp rally. Are you just bonking me for fun? Or is there something going on? Sometimes when people bonk me, it makes me think I'm muted. But I know I'm not muted. Okay, we're gonna give this lady her veggies, and then we might end it here. Wow, you sure picked a lot. Young people sure do love food. You asked me to pick stuff. Thanks for the help. Please take this. Fishing ticket obtained. We can fish again. You're young, so you should eat fish for dinner instead of wild veggies. You need lots of fish and meat so you can grow up strong. Or maybe I should have a balanced diet and eat both. Yup, for fun this time? Alright. Cool. Go for it. Thank you for the hydrate, changeling. I kind of want to go talk to the doctor, but maybe I'll just... We'll talk to him and then we'll end. Tired of walking around, eh? Guess I've seen anything. I think I'll walk around a bit more. I see. We'll take it easy here. Okay, well, maybe... I don't know if I need to go do the stamp rally before I talk to him again. But anyway, we'll end it right here. Excuse me? Alright, you know what Ash wants to do before the end of stream today? Ash wants to go back in jail! Oh boy, and you know what? Ash is gonna be very generous and share some delicious bomb snacks with the class. Isn't that tasty? Isn't that delightful? You guys haven't ate bomb snacks in a while. They're freshly baked, hot out of the oven. Enjoy. Delicious. Also, thank you for the bits, Ash. You get even more bomb snacks. Those are all for you. Oh, delicious, yummy, nutritious, so delectable. Yum, 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 yum. Thank you for the bits again, Ash. Bit of fun stream. Astro was enjoyable. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the game. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played it or watched someone play it. And it was the old version. So, oh, whoops. I don't remember all the differences, but they've definitely expanded on, like, the town and, like, the little things you can do. So I am enjoying it. Let's see. I have potentially 2 more streams this week. On Wednesday, we might have a stream at 8 p.m. I'll have to see how I'm feeling after the dentist. If my mouth is just really numb and I'm not feeling it, we might cancel that stream. we could end up pushing it back. Or we'll switch to like a low talking activity. But right now it's planned to be Pokemon Legends ZA at 8 p.m. EST. We'll be starting the DLC. And then Thursday at 9 p.m. EST, we will either play more Pokemon Legends ZA or we'll do art. It might depend on what we can do on Wednesday. Because if we can't start the DLC Wednesday, then we'll start it Thursday. And if I'm having just a ton of fun with it, I might just play both days. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope it all goes well at the dentist. Yeah, I'm hoping it shouldn't take too long. Because I think they have everything set up. They just needed to make the permanent crown. So now they just have to take off the temporary one and put the permanent one on. I have a feeling they're still gonna need to numb my face a bit though. But I guess we'll find out. But yeah, and we'll definitely play more of this game next week. I don't know if we'll finish it next week. How many? I don't think we will. And like I said, I think there are multiple endings. But I do know that the week of Christmas, I will not be able to stream like at all. I'll be completely busy the whole week. But that's fine. We'll just continue the game after I come back. But yeah, now we should find somebody to raid. See who is streaming right now. Ooh, Decacho's streaming. We can go say hi to Decacho. That'd be nice. Oh, I gotta stretch. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have fun with the stream. I hope you're enjoying the game. And I hope to see you sometime in the future. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye, everybody. See you. Farewell. Ah.